medals after all this, I swear. So here we go.
Look who it is. Strife.
You know who I am?
Yeah. I met your sister once. She was a lot bigger than you. But not as pretty. What do you want, little horse man?
Malgros the Defiler, for conspiring with Lucifer, committing countless crimes against all of creation, and by order of the Council, I hereby sentence you to death.
Who? You come into my place alone, threaten me, and think you're just walking out of here.
It does sound funny hearing you say it.
I'm gonna count to 3. If you're still standing here, I'm gonna defile your corpse in ways you can't possibly imagine. Feed what's left to my boys. Horse meat's their favorite. 1,
2, 3! Sorry. We're in a hurry. Oh, and, I'm not alone.
Good movie, right? Alright. So, we are... Oh, should I turn preview back on or not? It's kind of bothering the hell out of me. Also, yeah, folks, you might notice a little bit of options. Borderless windowed. Alright, good, that's fine. Yeah, I'm starting to use borderless windowed rather than full screen for. I'm sort of trying it out. A lot of things are genuinely new to me, like new structures and stuff. I'm still wanting to look over and read the chat on the stream, as opposed to having this whole thing. And Adam, I actually kept the beans. I kept the beans going. I'm about halfway down the tub now. I had to take in like another freaking 200 after the fundraising month as well. So yes, basically, in fact, I am going to turn the preview back on temporarily. I should just be able to move my cursor straight back out now. Yeah. This might get ever so slightly choppy. So first things first, I'm now streaming at 1080p 60 FPS as opposed to the 1080 30 that I was before. Interesting. It's not quite managing the 120 that it used to, so G-Sync's in. So I was running around doing tests, seeing how smooth it's looking coming out. Obviously, everything's now cranked up to ultra. So in terms of progress, yes, look, we're in the snowy area. This is about as far as I got, because my initial playthrough of this, my initial play of this was done as a sponsored playthrough for Dead Good Media. They gave me the key to try this out, and I could manage the graphics on the textures on ultra, and everything else I had to compromise a balance, and even then there was quite a bit of like lag here and there and this, that and the other that I was ticking over with. Whereas now with the 2080 Super, I can piss this PC can just absolutely piss this out. However, I'm having to sort of fine-tune and discover what the bandwidths I want it to be smooth for all as view as well. I don't want it to be stuttering. I don't want it to be struggling, because I'm running this up to 120 frames a second while I'm out, but I'm outputting it at 60 frames at 1080p. To do that, I've had to put the bit rate up to 6,000. So it was on 6,000. Some people were going, hey, I'm really struggling with that due to being on mobile or maybe on like slightly lower quality internet. So I dropped it down to 4,500. But 4,500 are giving me network frame drops when I try to still do it that way. So I thought, no, I'm going to put it back up to 6,000, see how many people, if anyone remarks on it, how it might affect my view count, like when I look at the analytics later and so on and so forth, and see sort of how many people on mobile still seem to tune in and how long they watch for and so on and so forth. Just all those kind of considerations. Oh, stuff to kill. Bam, bam. Boop. Yeah, that's the noise he makes when he's killing certain things. Boop. Strife is very much comic relief. He's very much comic relief to wars. I am very grim and always serious. Grr. Why aren't you taking this seriously? Oh, what have we got here? Treasure! Collect the ingots. Oh, that's it. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just loving having this run. But I've been testing like whether I do it borderless full screen, borderless windowed. Some games really don't like being having multiple monitors with borderless. Open. God damn it. There we are. Thank you. Minor core, armored fleet. Oh yes, that's the way you level up and all that kind of stuff. Some games get rid of your other monitors. Oh, I thought you could grab onto those chains. Apparently not. They get rid of your monitors. What is this mobile thing you talk of? It's what a lot of people actually watch streams on. Basically over Wi-Fi or over 4G or 3G or 5G or whatever degree of gravitational force you're watching under. So yeah, I've completely changed the encoder. I was still, like a lot of people do, depending on what processor they have, or you're in front of a computer 24/7. Ah, fair play. To be honest, 16/7 for myself. Yeah, I actually switched over from using X264 encoding to the NVENC, but not the NVENC that comes as standard. The NVENC, there's a new NVENC, which is a type of encoding architecture for NVIDIA cards. And because I've got this 2080 Super, did I mention I have a 2080 Super? I've got a 2080 Super, so I'm using the sort of newer version of the encoding there. And it seems, after following NVIDIA's like tutorial of here's how to do this best. And then I turn the settings up to maximum quality and this, that, and the other, and a whole bunch of other shit. Left trigger to lean away, and then right trigger. It's been a while. It's been a little while, and I'm forgetting certain controls. I sleep with my computer. She's the big spoon. I sympathise entirely. Can't smash that. What was this again? I've forgotten what these actually do. Oh, you get summoning stone. You can get the Vulgrim's shop from here. Oh, fun. Conqueror's Hearthstone shell. I did not know that we could get here from those stones. That's very cool. I've got 1,200 souls and a couple of boatsman's coins. God, I'm actually almost getting distracted. I can see so much more of what I've got going on. I almost don't know where to look. But it's so far. But how are you finding it? If you're on desktop, let me know how smooth it is for you to watch. And if you're on mobile, let me know what the latency's like. Because I have low latency streaming on. But yeah, the fact that I've put things back up to 6,000 in order to sort of get the smoother. And yeah, whether you're getting any screen tearing, bits of jitter, anything else like that, because I've got G-Sync on, so stuff should be okay. Who are you? Not friendly. Oh, bums. Probably don't want to be in that AoE when it happens. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got wiped the fuck out. That's alright, war's here to save the day. Bang. Pipe down, Fatty. That's okay. A few more seconds. Oh, okay, they have a slowdown. Oh, yeah, I've got that bladed thingy. Let's just get in and melee. Wow, they've got a lot of health. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's mine. That wolf is on my side. Okay, crikey. Crikey. Alright, so this is actually the third level. This is the third region, the snowy area. We did the first 2.5 levels in the previous... Get out of it. I'm trying to use Stripe in the previous playthrough, the one that I did on behalf of Deadwood Media, but I'm enjoying this game so much, and I like the Darksiders series. I'm just carrying on. What is it to switch character? Left B. Hey, there we are. I'm trying to use Strife as much as possible because he's the new horseman. Oh, Inferno Vault. We finally got the map of the whole place. Wunderbar. How do you look at your map again? No, that's my... I just wasted a potion. Shit. Oops. Area map. Right, how do I... Can I zoom out? Apparently not. Hell's Forge. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, conversation. I think I've already had that one. I guess I'm where the glowy, shiny bit is. The frozen boatsman's coins, trickster's doors. Okay, so we've gotten a whole bunch of stuff here. Although that we haven't done apparently. Oh no, if we done it, it would be ticked. If we'd done it, it would be ticked. So yeah, I'm still fine-tuning a lot of things. I'm still checking out. Oh, that's where it is. That's where we are. This rather nondescript little arrow. I'm still determining what's making the smoothest experience, what I can turn on or off, what's the better encoding. Like, I've got so much to learn and do. What have we got here? What's this? Area entrance, a boatsman's coin, hellstone. Okay. This thingy, whatever that is. I think that's like a limbo chest or an epic chest. I don't know. We haven't got a red tick by it, so I presume we haven't actually managed to pick it up. Oh, those aren't where we are. Those are summoning stones. I do wish it would show where we actually are. All right, we've got the Ember Vault as well. I'm guessing that red dude is a boss. The kiln. I'm guessing we get there via that gate. I don't know. I've noticed that it's harder to move around. Oh, sorry, it's less obvious how the upper and lower floors overlap. Like the frozen steps, the spire. But this bit, the kiln and the foundry, like it seems to be a whole different area. So main mission is find entrance to the Inferno Vault. Side mission, collect all the ingots. Okay. So we apparently that massive gap in between the two, much like in Darksiders 2, like huge gaps you could easily jump between, obscure us terribly. So that's all right. I can't. Can I not use my horse? This is a no horse area. Ah, fine. Whatevs. Whatevs. Oh yes, it select is a quick way to the map. Really not sure which bit we're in. I think, oh yeah, we're blocked off there and we're blocked off there. Okay. I will figure this out. I will figure this out. And I haven't started sleeping with my computer yet. She's not the big spoon just yet. Oh, I've fucked myself here, haven't I? Huh? I've somehow magically, yeah, I just have to fall. I just have to fall and respawn. Because the environment's quite honest. The environment is, how am I? No, I'm not dropping any frames or anything. Alright, because I've got this tiny frame rate counter going on, and rather than hitting 120, I put on VSync as well as G-Sync. And it seems to be smoothing things out really rather nicely, the two of them combined. Well, VSync's not even kicking in, because it's only if I go over the hertz rate for the monitor, which can go to 144, but I knocked it down to 120 because if I'm outputting things at 60, I don't want it to be some weird number that doesn't quite divide. I put it on 120, so literally it's 2 to 1. But yeah, right now it's sort of hovering around 100. So perhaps I don't need the V-Sync on as well as the G-Sync right now. Or possibly more likely it's because it's Huh? Why didn't he grab the bar? It's because no, not just get to there. Oh, what the? Alright, I've got to switch freaking character here. Oh, it even put me back here. It's like, you're too shit to make that crossing again. It would not grab on. It would not grab onto that frozen pillar. That's stupid. That's what that is. 2 seconds. Just gotta check something. Alright, yeah, it just shows the area in as opposed to, I wish it would put a little marker on where you're at. I actually don't know where I'm necessarily going next. There was a key here, or there still needs to be a key here. It is not overly clear. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm thinking having, yeah, see, it seems like there's enemies, like, ready to spring up on my head. They're hiding just down below the wall, right there. Nope, apparently they don't want to spring up and ambush me. They're supposed to spring up and ambush me, but okay. Yeah, that's it, he's actually got a block. Anyway, we'll have our wisecracking buddy back. He's more entertaining. He's more funny. Let the other one heal up. Okay, it's auto-saving because I'm back in a new region. I am thinking I do need to backtrack. I do need to backtrack a little. Yeah, we've done all that bit. Let's check again. So I am now back in this region. I should check out that conversation, I reckon. There's predetermined cutscenes. Yes, we have that puzzle there, which I think I already did, but I'll try it again. Because this one we have to use War. We've currently got his. Oh, that's right. I've got to somehow aim. Throw Vorpal Blade. That's it, and then. Yeah, so we already got that. That was just a nice little secret that was available. It's pointing those arrows up there, but now we're down in the where. It's getting hotter. Are we getting warmer in terms of direction as well as warmer in terms of temperature? Yeah, I've been all through here before. I love that little way he just puts his sword back on if he doesn't need it. Okay. Yeah, we're back on this bit of bridge. Yeah, that's the summoning. Oh! Oh, I haven't been here before because there's ingots right there. So that's 3 out of 4 ingots. Wow, how did I miss that? That's going to be an interesting jump to try and do. This might be it, you know. This might be it. Well, let's get the cool kid back. This might be what I was missing. Ah, yes, hello. Okay, bombs and things, stuff we need to explode. So this is not the lit type. That's the tricky part. Huh. Wait a minute. I remember doing part of this puzzle before. I definitely remember having to light these braziers before, but I think we didn't finish the puzzle. Yeah, so I can't blow that up to shoot it, but I know this. I need war back. I mean, not, yeah, because I had to come here and light it and blow up and get access to this treasure chest. But you see how this fire, that little vorpal blade thingy we've got, if we stand about here, it can actually transfer fire. Oops, wrong one, wrong one. It's okay. That's cool. And then if I do like that. Oh, I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong. I needed to hit the fire first. I've realised. My bad. That'll come back eventually. Right, 1, 2. So there, that should catch fire, and then it lights that thingy. Yeah, I don't think you can do it all in one go. Bam, and then roughly there. And then you aim it in that sort of direction, it'll just magically do that. Now, can I grab? It's giving me B. Oh, easy. It's giving me a B button, implying I could pick up that bomb, but I think I've got to go back. Hey, Citizen Clone Person, Spin broke. Spin is currently out of action. I'm so sorry. As I was thinking, a Clone Person rocks up, he's going to be absolutely heartbroken. With the transfer to the new PC, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding. That's so jumpable. The transfer to the PV, honestly, because it's not built into the reason why, mate. The reason why. And good evening and happy. Oh, it must be higher up. It must be higher. It must be a higher to lower jump. The reason is in the transfer to the new rig. I backed up all of my OBS and Streamlabs chatbot settings and everything else. But that was a custom script. It wasn't a typical or a built-in part of the regular chatbot. So although I built it in, etc., now this is going to be interesting to try and do. I think I've got to. Oh, that's. Oh, they can't bring the wings up because you couldn't. Hang on. So I've got to think on this. Huh? Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, but because of that, I tried to reinstall it, and it wasn't showing up, but it was claiming it was still there. So when I tried to put the script back in place, it was going, oh yeah, that script's still there. Do you want to replace it? I'm like, yeah. And then when I replaced it, it still didn't show up. So it seems to be the chatbot thinks it's there, but in reality it's not. So I don't know what's trying to work with it. Edgy, hello mate. Happy 2020. I had a good break. It was nice to get the break from streaming. I needed some time away from it, but also meant to catch up on myself. Sadly, I didn't get. It wasn't an actual holiday like break. I gave myself Christmas and Boxing Day off, but I've been mainly working for all of it. What I'm trying to do, ideally, is I'm trying to throw a bomb over there that I can then grab again, because that one that was near those two, I've jumped up and tried to grab them, but it won't let me. So if I sort of throw one, he keeps throwing them up quite high. Whoa! What the? That was completely stupid. See, it's giving me a B button to grab them. It's giving me a B button to grab them, but he won't interact with them. Unacceptable! Jesus Christ!
Lemon works.
It does. It does. It does. Hang on a second, I'll see that coming up on delay because I've already got. I can now see OBS in real time. Did that actually come up on screen? Ah, this is another thing. Right. It didn't come up on screen though, did it? Or did it? Did it come up? Did it come up, or was it all in sync? Because the sound played, but I didn't see the visual go off. Because because it's a new rig, another thing is that alerts that are happening for the first time haven't been fully triggering. Really? I must have just completely missed it. Can you uninstall a script that isn't there? I have no idea, his marker. I've got to dig into it more. I wasn't expecting it to sort of break that profoundly. But how have your breaks been? Clone Person and Edgy, how was your 2020? Right, how do we do this? Because I feel like I need to throw a bomb over to here. I've got the braziers lit. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
1 2 1 2. Testing.
Ah, hello. Oh, thank you, Book Hunter. Yeah, I can see the bit boss. I can see the bit boss is still present. Oh, hang on a minute. The alerts aren't centralized though. Right, bear with me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that should be bigger. Right, I'm going to put that a bit more in the middle. Sorry, I just realised they were still sized for 1080 and I'm now on the 2560 resolution. So I've just had to come out ever so quickly. I need to unlock that as well. That one needs to be down about there. And then bring that across a bit and up a bit. So you guys can't see what I'm doing right now, but it's magic, I swear. Okay, that's put the alerts a bit more central and a bit more suitable size. Okay, yeah, so I've made it bigger. I'm glad they're coming up though. I am glad they're coming up.
Testing 1 2 3.
Ah! Ah, now the sound didn't trigger. It just went straight to testing 1 2 3. I am gonna... Thank you so much for that. I am just going to redo that one.
Calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
See, now that...
Testing 1 2 3.
That works, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. On this new rig, alerts that haven't gone off once before have been coming up without their sound, or they've been doing their sound without their visual, and so on and so forth. And it's usually the second or third time. It's like the second or third time. Book Hunter, thank you so much for both of those delightful tests. Right, this is going to be... oh! Oh, fuck. I didn't realise they exploded that quickly. I think I have to throw that blind. Oh, that's a pain in the hole. So they have to be higher. They have to be higher than them. So I have to throw it up to there, and you can grab it if it's they can't grab bombs in mid-air. That sucks. That is quite irritating. They can't just jump up and grab a bomb off the wall. It's got to be at my feet or I can't do it. That's stupid. Book, just take the credits. Oh, sorry, Clone Person, Book Hunter. It was bigger. Sorry, Clone Person. You did the second test. Clone Person, thank you so much. I hope it's once it's done on a particular alert, it's done, and that's it. Yeah, see, look at that. It's not even. I can't even throw the bombs at. How are you supposed to blow this bit up? Oh, unless you go to war and you use his flame thing. Ah, hang on. I reckon I've been making this harder for myself than it needs to be. Right, so he's able to. Yeah, I can put a bomb. What I need is to take one of these and. I don't want him to throw it up though. I want him to just put it. Oh god, because they can't jump. White horsemen can't jump. Because I need to be able to throw it from like lower down, unless I can get that one that's right there. No. Yo, Citizen Mandy, Vohio 1010 has. Huh? Why didn't that trigger? It didn't even come up as a... Right, okay, hang on. Okay, sorry folks, first class entertainment as like all the alerts completely failed to work.
Make it rain!
Right, that's what should have happened. That's what should have happened. Yo, K Majesty, Happy New Year, Happy 2020. Mandy, thank you so much. Your throne has been freshly polished and disinfected and it's good to go. Right, I hope, oh god, I really hope this is not, this is teething. I hope that these are like, I've noticed it's only happening with new alerts. It's only happening with new alerts. Hunt the chat, folks, hunt the chat, hunt the chat.
What a lovely day!
I still have to type on my phone half the time. I can tab out quickly, but I'm not fluent enough at it yet. Oh, I see a Perez! Hello, man. Hello. I'm struggling to figure this out because I seem to have very little control over how to throw these bombs. I know what I want to do. I want this lump of... I don't know if I even necessarily need to destroy this. I want this lump of explodables to be cleared. Because it's right there and it's clearable, unless this is not actually clearable. You need to disinfect the whole throw room. You don't want to know what they did in there during your absence. I have CCTV set up for exactly that occurrence. Because I blew up that stuff that's over there, but the fact that I can light... I already lit those braziers. Let me just see if there's something this way. Note, there's a giant pile of fucking nothing that way. It's like, this is destructible. This is genuinely destructible. But I can't jump unless... Right, I chuck it that way. But there's no way to light it in time, that's the problem. Because I could come round... Oh, for fuck's sake, if I could get on the thing... My PC may have upgraded, my gaming skills have stayed completely the same. Oh, come on! I had such a brilliant plan. I just want to see if that's even possible. Yeah, because you can't even double jump. You can't even double jump. Yeah, can't go up that way. Ah. There's a platform right there. There's a platform right there. God, there's such pussies, these guys. And then Kyria, how's tricks? The new PC is not, it's very, very good. It's very powerful. Well, as you can see, this, you see how much better Darksiders Genesis looks now compared to how it was. It's way better. I feel weakened by the lack of spin. I will try and fix it. I have many priorities, Clone Person, but I promise that is one of them. It is something I want to try and resolve. I did not expect that script to be broken. I expected it to reinstall in fairly short order, and it didn't. And I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken for you. Oh fuck! These things all respawn. Fantastic. Ow! Do you want us to shoot him, please? There we are. Oh yeah, they can chuck shit at me. There we are. That's the good one. I was trying to remember which button's the right one to shot. Oh. I don't want to use up too many of those bullets.
Wooga.
Again, that's not triggering right. Clone Person, thank you so much, but why is that not bringing up the alert first? Because it's tracking them.
Wooga.
Yeah, if I do... Okay, this is more of a problem. No, that's the thing, it's randomized. It's randomized, but it can do them. I can hit refresh and it triggers. Yo, Kitsune, how's your holiday? Hello to you and Lord Darkens. It's triggering them fine. It's picking them up fine, but why... They're triggering, it's detecting them there, and the media is in place and everything has space, and that's all good. So why on earth is it getting all these issues? I'm wondering if if I'm using, like, if it's something to do with my internet connection, like the actual, maybe I should put it in the officially inferior port of the two, and it'll work better that way because my internet hasn't changed. But yeah, that's the thing that's getting me about this new system. That's just a bit of a fly in the ointment. I mean, I laid out a lot of money for this thing, and I expected it to be better in every single way. And for gaming, for graphically, and oh,
I'm
right,
here
Trian,
too.
Lord Darkens, hello. Okay, okay. So that one went off completely normally. That one went off completely normally. So now I'm confused. They seem to be hit and miss. They seem to be completely hit and miss. Darkens, how are you, mate? Jesus. Darkens fixed it. I hope so. We haven't had the zombie scream yet, but the thing is, we'd had a few of those ones get chosen before. The ghost lady. Oh, the zombie. Yeah, the zombie hasn't occurred yet, so that one might be tricky. No, that one's okay.
And I broke it again.
It's now not bringing up the clone person. Your image is not showing up in boss image. Yes, there's definitely connection issues. I'm thinking I'm going to change the Ethernet port. Alright, so that's triggered. Yo, Citizen Naomi Sully, how you doing? Right, how the tits do we get in here? There's some entrance, there's some freaking bit I haven't managed to figure out. It's doing me. Oh, Naomi, bless you. How's tricks? How's things? Diddly-diddly-dee. That's weird. Oh, it's weird being able to see. So I'm still going to be a bit shit at reading my chat in real time because I sort of don't know where to look now. I sort of go, oh yeah, that's there, and sort of read it. It's so nice not having to squint and lean forward and look on my phone. But I'm just not used to having this much freedom. Wait until a Fallout anthology run. Gonna reset my streams. I can't see most people's chat. Oh, it's all over the place. There are teething problems. There are definitely teething problems. I'm definitely going to give all the alerts like a test run before the next show, and hopefully that will clear out some of the gremlins. I think it was actually on that side, wasn't it? Waiting for the Fallout anthology run. What is the Fallout anthology run? Darkens, and how you both yourself and Kitsune, lovely picture of you two in Florida. You're having a nice time. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a picture of you. It's not actually what I expected. I had no idea what you might look like, to tell you the truth. But I don't know. Yeah, it was nondescript. Like you'd be an amazing spy, because I sort of like, what would Darkens look like? He could be anything and anybody. But I'm having. Okay, back. Hello all. No clue. You don't even know what you look like. Okay, I'm just running around blindly. I should know where I'm going. Doesn't seem like anything major wrong though. Hopefully it's an easy fix. Doesn't seem too bad. It's in Port IRL. Port IRL, Naomi. Himself and the lovely Kitsune are on their vacay, I think you colonials call it. We say holidays. A few pretentious bellends say hollybobs, and I have a stance of shoot on sight if they do. See, this thing's glowing green right there. Ah, now this little ledge, yeah, now this goes to this conversation. This is how we got to this. I had been here before.
Look around you, brother. The fiery ambition of demons looking to upset the balance. This is why we fight.
I guess the incentives is Fallout 1 to 3. Ah, okay.
But what about Fulgrim? Isn't helping him gonna upset the scales? I'm pretty sure he doesn't want the Ember Core for decoration.
Nope.
We need his information. Whatever Lucifer is planning, it goes
Woo,
far
vacay
beyond
holiday.
Fulgrim and his schemes.
The Council wouldn't be too happy if they knew we were trading dangerous artifacts for information.
We do what we must for the mission. If Fulgrim has ambitions of his own, then he too will be dealt with.
Yeah, War's always a little bit morally compromised.
War, relax. I'm messing with you. Let's wrap this up before my skin melts off.
Ah, right. So you actually have to trigger. So we've triggered that. So that should have now. Oh no, it hasn't disappeared on the map. So it stays there. It stays there. I was hoping we get a little red tick. What, 2 hours to do all 3 of the games, Darkens? To do Fallout 1 through 3. Obviously, I'm guessing they're just doing the main story, because there's no way on God or whatever you believe in, green Earth, that you could do. Alright!
Scream.
Not the scream that time, but I appreciate the efforts to trigger it. I can't find my way back to that pole anymore. Really can't. Let's bring war in while we let the other one regenerate, because I keep falling down to my death. Clone person, thank you so much. Freaking rocking the old bit leaderboard. It doesn't want it.
Scream X2.
The collector is very much dominating. Thank you again. You really want lemon grab, don't you? Main stories, with glitches as well. Okay, so we must have to go this way. This is like the only other path we seem to have. Now I tested this one earlier. Folks, getting Taylor Swift on. Where's it gone? Look how high his resolution is! Oh my god! I'm so glad that I gave that one a couple of tests to clear out the gremlins. It seems the more bits you lovely folks are throwing at me, the better it's making the alerts work. So do it for the new PC. Darkens, bless you. Thank you so much. But I thought I had resized the alerts here, but apparently I hadn't. That one should have been a lot bigger. Those two should have been way bigger. Can I size them at the same time? Apparently not. There we go. And let's just bring that one down a little bit. Right, so that one's nice and central. Pull that down to about here. Just for the big ones where I'm able to tab out. So that one actually worked off the bat. Excellent. Got to keep up that trademark, Lord Darkins. Whoa! That one works! Perfect timing for everyone. Hit that legit any which way you want, folks. Book Hunter, thank you so much. You can either tap it if it's fast for you to tap on phone, and if not, or if you don't have the emotes yourself, we got you covered. Everyone can use exclamation mark. Hit the new way to hit that legit. If you prefer to do it, if you want to do it, because it's not mandatory, if you prefer to do it on your phone, if that's quicker for you, you can. But we also now have a command that can do it. And example, the people like Perez there, who just want to get involved but don't have access to the emotes directly, the bot has got you covered. And now we get a lovely big wall of legit like that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that glorious? Thank you. Right, I've got to cover a bunch of things. I'm going to move the chat back down. Full webcam. The webcam's locked. What's not locked? Those ones aren't. There's ran over. I said, who's that? Winner Grace like, Dad, oh my god. Oh, hey Munchkin. Dark and stands in the Valkyrie's manner and yells, "Hoy!" whilst raving his town flag to rally the citizens resident below. I need to thank all people. I just realised that a whole bunch of not Twitch chat. I want that one unlocked, and I want no, not that one. That one locked. Yeah, just those three. I'm gonna actually pull this one down again. I'm gonna pull this one down, but I'm also gonna size it up. So yeah, I'm in the middle about there. That's fine. We can pull that up a little bit because this needs to get bigger anyway. That's good. And sorry, there are technical improvements. There is fine tuning for the new system happening live. We do this show warts and all. Look at me like a pro streamer looking away because I'm working on more than one monitor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, firstly, Darkins, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your trademark, and I'm so glad that alert went off properly. There it is.
Let's see if this is a zombie.
It's not. Darkins always wants the zombie, and Clone Person always wants Lemon Grab, and Darkins got Lemon Grab, and Clone Person keeps getting the Collector. Thank you so much, but that one does actually work. That one does actually work. All right, great. Shit's coming in. Well, congratulations, firstly to Book Hunter. Thank you so much for such a generous gift. All those people's Krayven Sound visas are approved, and you are amazeballs. No taxes or laws apply to you for the rest of the day. And to Jamie, I'm going to need the other one. I need to find a better way to lay out these flags. I've all got them lying on top of one another, and it's not suitable. It's not ideal. It's not what I intend. In fact, I'll do it that'll work. I can grab them individually then. I'm literally still figuring out the layout of this desk because I've got so many things I can about. So to Jamie M 1878, King Nick 64, to Hawker TV, to Loafing Around, and G Archman, welcome. You are not just legit, you are Cravenstown legit. Enjoy the all new use of the emotes. When I say more to come, there's 2 more pending right now, and they've been waiting for ages. They've been literally 8 and 9 days to get approved. I'm so frustrated they're not already ready, but they are right there. They are ready to go, and they look totally cool. But for now, enjoy legit and welcome. And if you have Francoface, there's Craypog as well. Especially legit, the most common bit of game slang on the entire internet, and the only place where you'll get an emote that actually says it and does it. Use that legit as you see fit. And here, whenever someone does, or anywhere else on Twitch, and whenever I or someone that says legit, does something legit, you want to emphasize things that you just think are legit. When we get new subs, you can either do it manually or you can do it with the command hit. We hit that legit, and big old wall of them comes through. Same with welcome. You can use it as a shorthand for your welcome, or just stuff like that. And here we have exclamation mark welcome for new residents, for new followers. I set it up to do it that way, but if you want, because you now have access to the emotes, you can do it manually if that's quicker for you on any kind of device. There we are, King Nick, perfect example. We've got legit and welcome. Use them as you like, but we also have, if it's a time saver, Hawker. Hello, mate, and a happy new year to both of you. So if you're on mobile, you might find it quicker if you want to. It's not mandatory. Please don't think it is. To just tap them. It's just fast to go in and just grab them quick. But if you're typing and you want to do a big block in one go, if we get new followers, if we get new residents, we have that because we call followers residents. And if you want to do a whole bunch of legits in a row, especially when we get new citizens, especially when we get new subs, I set this bad boy up right there. So you can do that whether or not everyone's got access to those, but you have access to the emotes in any way you like, and you can use them on any channel you like, and I thoroughly encourage you to do so. Next, wave your Cravenstown town flags loud and proud every time you chat, and the longer your citizenship is maintained by others, kind folks, or yourselves should you choose to, the fancier and more prestigious that lovely flag will get. Third, you'll be getting the Cravenstown Chronicle. In fact, just a little pause, I'll try not to take too long because I'm always taking ages over doing all this talking-y stuff, and well, fuck it, I do that anyway. Yes, the third, the giveaway. That's what I wanted to get to. There's a Citizens giveaway, which is a prize draw for a free game once every month, the first stream of the month. Now, the giveaway was normally going to be today, but because it was the first stream of the year and the decade, and my first stream back after 2 weeks away, and I had some other time off in December as well, the Citizens count has gone lower than it typically has been. It's been quite substantially high for like the whole second half of last year, and understandably it dropped off. So I'm not doing it until I've done a couple of streams. So probably later this week I'm going to do it to give a chance for a few people to go, oh, hey, Krayven's back on Twitch. If they were planning to resubscribe or anything like that, I want to give people an opportunity to know that I'm back and get a schedule up and do that. So the competition will be coming later. But yes, every month from the first streamer, because it's already late, the one for February will happen much sooner into February. So you'll be able to enter 2. You'll be able to enter 2 on the strength of 1 month's citizenship. Fourth, the Cravenstown Chronicle, the only newspaper you'll ever need for all the retrospective, feature selective headlines and happenings of all things in the channel and the town itself, will be delivered straight to the inbox you signed up to Twitch with. And that is coming likewise again. I'm going to get that typed up a little bit later into the week, so also a little bit later into the month, so it has a chance to go to more people than the number we were at over the holidays. So yes, if you're wondering, those handful of you are like, hey, I've missed my newsletter, it is coming. I just wanted a chance for a few people to re-up their subs. There's plenty of people like to sub when you're active, rather than it can understandably be allowed to drop off when you're not active, because why would you pay for something you're not using or not seeing? But that Cravenstown Chronicle is also posted in its fully PDF formatted in the Citizens Lounge, which is one half of Citizens Tower, as a subs only area of the Cravenstown Discord. Well, just Cravenstown, it's the name of our Discord. If your Twitch account is linked to your your Discord, the Twitch that you've subbed with is linked to a Discord, and you decide you want to take up your full residency and become a member of our Discord, your name will appear in gold within the hour, and you'll have access to the subs only area. There is the link right there, and is in the chat. And yes, we have the subs only area. We also have the treasury, the treasury, which is a little gift depository for additional free games, stuff exchanged amongst the community, people just doing nice things for one another, provided they're a sub or higher on a first come first served basis. And last but no means least, my undying appreciation and gratitude. And Jamie, that's very sweet of you. Thank you for thanking Book Hunter. And look at Darkins with those fantastic combos as well. Legit welcome, legit GG, legit Pride Line. Hey, legit rip, legit things, combos. Darkins just showing us how it is done. Right, I owe some beans. I need to find a better place for Mogwai to sit, during streams. There will do. There will be fine. Right, chocolate pudding or dog food. So this one's going to be for Jamie. Chocolate pudding or dog food. Chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. Thank you, Jamie. Peach or vomit. I have to rush it. I hate having to rush chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding is a really nice one. It's a really, really good one. I want chocolate pudding now. Oh, K Majesty. K, you know what we've got? You know what we've got coming up? Ramstein, Cardiff, this year. I'll see you there. I'm looking forward to that. Problem with the stuff, it sticks in your fucking teeth, which is fine with the tasty ones, but it's absolutely minging with the bad ones. Okay, peach or vomit. I know, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I just gutted I'm gonna miss Maiden at download, because as you said yourself, it is too much to do. Vomit. Vomit. That one was King Nick 69. King Nick 669. Why? Why did you do this to me? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? To get this tangy sweet. It is like the kind of thing you'd throw up in a student dorm after a night on Bacardi Breezer. Not good. Oh man. Alright, licorice or skunk spray. This one is for Hawker. Citizen Hawker. This one is for you. And yes, Hunt. Exclamation mark Hunt. One of the most popular and beloved ways to gamble for points. Sound effects love.
What a lovely day!
Okay, licorice or skunk spray. I haven't had skunk spray yet, and I'm quite happy to never get it. Hawker, what have you got for me? Oh. 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 Oh my fucking god. I won't go down. That is horrid. That one was... Oh. Skunk spray. Oh, wow. Right. Loafing around. Fuck me sideways. But no, I've already had licorice. I won't do two of the same in a row. Unless it's like for Onyx John, where I just had to do like 20 at a time because he gifted 100 subs in one go. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Oh, good lord. I've earned Tutti Frutti. Surely I've earned Tutti Frutti. Right, loafing around. This one is for you, ain't? This one is for you. Legit Santa Lamau. What is that one actually? I don't know. Is that both chatbot and OBS actually bringing up the emotes as opposed to their text? Okay, so loafing around. Hopefully you got Tutti Frutti for me, mate. Has as well. Nom nom nom. Oh, clone person, thank you. It tastes like Hubba Bubba. If you're not from the UK in the 90s, that's a brand of chewing gum. Stone Crusher Phoenix. Holy crap, look at all those victorious people. Book Hunter, Naomi, Duncan, Clone Person, Darkens, and my lovely self. And lastly for... Is that going to be... I'm going to pronounce that Grouchman or Grouchman. Grouchman, anyhow. For whenever you were here last, thank you. I already had Tutti Frutti. Hope to see you again. Tutti Frutti again. Right, come on. Oh, fuck. It landed on strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Dead fish is the bane of my life, and it usually is. This one is usually... It is usually dead fish. Oh, mate. I don't know if anyone can see this. Everything is frozen and my internet connection is not really agreeing with me. I'm going to try and fix it, but I can't get it to work. Hope you all have a lovely evening. Oh, Edgy, I'm sorry. Yes, those of you who've arrived more recently and don't already know, one of the reasons if you're on mobile or you're on debatably capable internet, you might be having a bit of a harder time. I've put things back up to 6,000. I was on a bit rate of 4,500, but I'm now broadcasting at 1080p, 60 FPS at 6,000 because I've got such a beast of a rig here. That trying to translate it down to 30 FPS is basically doing 1 frame in 4 of what I've got natively, because I've got like 120 frames a second available for most games. I can even get it up to 144 with like max settings on all the best stuff. So yeah, but it does mean if you're let me know if you're finding it's buffering a lot more. In fact, if I can get some feedback either in DMs or in Krayven's Town, because we have the suggestion forum, the feedback forum, if you're finding the 6,000 bitrate is a bit too high, please do say so. Please do feel free to pop up and say so. Yeah, Edgy, if it's your internet in general, that's fair enough, but if anyone just feels free of letting me know if everything's good. If you're like, hey, I'm having no issue, if the stream's really smooth, it looks great, please say so. If you're like, I am actually finding that there's a lot of latency or it's slowing down a lot for me, please say. And you're on mobile at the moment, it's all fine. Thank you, Clone Person, that's good to know. Anyway, I'm procrastinating. I'm putting off this dead fish. Right, let's do it. Right, so this is for Grouchman. Oh god, I hate this one. I hate this one so much. It's still on par. It's on par with skunk spray. Cool. I was going to say, Darkins, you're on holiday in Florida, and I'm guessing you're on your phone because you usually are. You usually are. So that's good. You can select quality on all of them. When you first start out streaming, that you don't have the right to, you have to sort of be an affiliate to at least get some quality selection or have a certain view count. But yeah, with mine, you can set it to whatever you want. You can knock it down to 720 to 480, or you can have it at 1080p. Skunk spray and dead fish, I call that a win. Folks, I'm loving these emote combos. Everyone's got their emote on right now. Everyone's got their emote on. All right. Well, what a fun and extremely generous thank you. What a lovely, lovely start and continuation. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming. Alright. Let's see if Fatty Boom Boom here can jump a little better. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus. I thought he was going to miss. Right, this is the furnace. It must be this way. Must be this way. Holy fucking shit! What the fuck? 2 o'clock but floating down the road. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I don't give a single flying fuck. Fuck you, YouTube. 5 hours for that 30 seconds. Da-da-da, And
Story
straight back
Darkens my number one this week due to no spin and New Year.
When you can't gamble for fake money, you give for real money. I'm going to leave spin away. That clone person, bless you. That's an incredibly, boundlessly generous gesture to start off the new year, and that leaps you into the lead. That leaps you into the lead on the bit board. Thank you so much. That is. I'm gonna give you a straight up hit for that, mate. Absolute hit right there. Absolute hit right there. Thank you. I'm not messing with bit war. Fair play. Christ, the last direct bit war, the real bit war we had was a spontaneous one that happened in like about 30 seconds or about 2 minutes between Snap Reflex, a streamer buddy of mine, and our very own Lord Darkens. But right now, that is all about Clone Person. Thank you. And it seems that was the first time that alert's been tested and triggered, and it just came straight up. It seems much like lemmings digging their way through the ground, or the derps, the duplicants in Oxygen Not Included. That we're starting to establish a bit of an alert, a nice clean tunnel that's all like cleaned out and works. So data is starting to work. It's starting to work. Okay, grr. Oh, Darkins doesn't like that. Darkins doesn't like that. Oh, bless you. Darkins, I don't. You and Kitsune, bless you for being here. But enjoy your holiday. Just enjoy your holiday. And it's a command from your mayor, even if you are a lord. Oh my days! Right, there's Darksiders 2 and Darksiders Genesis. I keep getting confused by the different scenes. Right, let's see if I can find my way. Clone Person, thank you. That is just so kind. All of you, yo! Speaking of lords, Eric Drake. The new machine, by and large, is okay. I'm having the teething problems. I say teething problems. The getting used to a new rig, as you might expect. There are some. There are some issues to do with Windows 10, like right-click delays, just because of like the context menu and functions being added to it. Debatable problems with oh hello, what's this? Debatable issues with certain internet. Basically, it's not all just everything's running hunky-dory, like, hey, do you know what you had before? Here it all is, but better. It's not quite like that, but bit by bit I'm getting used to it. The hardware issues, a couple of them are still ongoing. I mean, my cooling bracket, it's the correct one, they sent the wrong one twice, so that's a bit irritating, but by and large it's doing okay, and I've got a pretty... I've been testing the streams and trying out different encoders. Right now I'm using the new NVIDIA NVENC code, so I changed a lot of stuff over, trying to make it all nice and smooth and really pretty. I've got it on borderless windowed mode and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Oh Christ, that's been here the whole time. I missed it, that was why. Right. Okay, that's on a timer. And I fucked that right up. I'm so shit. Yo, MTG, how you doing, bud? Why should I get mad? I was going on the angry face because
Sorry, Darks. Don't trust ya.
Oh, why is he jumping off? Oh, for heaven's sake, he's jumping up. Why did that not trigger? Right. It's still hit and miss. The 2001 went off first time. Okay, right. It doesn't like the 1,000. Hang on. So you both get the credits. Oh, that was a... Right, hang on. No. Oh, that was Darkens. Oh, okay, it was delayed. What the fuck, guys? Doing good, just waiting to go shopping later for but thank you, mate. First stream of the decade, appreciate you being here. Right, so that one triggered, that wasn't me, that was just a delay.
I'll have enough bits to quash it.
Oh my god. Now that one was me. That one was me manually. I triggered that while Darken's one was going on its own. Okay. Oh my fucking Christ. Indeed, he might swing by and then she would immediately disappear because I'm stabbing. Much stab. Now that one I
Sorry, Darks.
triggered.
Don't trust ya.
That one I triggered. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my word! What the hell? Can never get tired of this song. And he says,
Bring it dark.
bring it dark. That one is triggered each time on its own, including the first time without any prior thing. Yet the 1000 one I had to trigger right. So the alerts, the bit alerts are still being hit and miss. Some of them are immediately going off. Some of them are taking a few goes. So I'm gonna have to obviously clear out the cobwebs on some of them. But thank you all of you for this insane generosity to try and get them working. And RS, are you coming in? Also, I think it's on PC. So yeah, Eric. Basically, there's the new machine has got some issues related to streaming. It's got so many settings. It's got so many little things that because it's so powerful in certain ways, they're not turned on by default. Like the architecture of Windows and operating systems can't. What the fuck?
Mo money, mo problems.
Oh my god, thank you. Look at this broken boss image. The boss has been broken. The boss has been broken. I'm going to take the time, if it takes me another 10 minutes and there's no gameplay, I'm going to take the time to go through all of these and thank them properly. Mandy, holy shit, that is unbelievably kind as well. But yeah, this is it. Stop it! I'm trying to talk! Right, but at least that triggered on its own. That triggered it on its own. Oh my god, that's a 200k bit badge.
I tip my hat to you. I can't spend any more at the moment, cause vacation.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is to get me to 200k bit badge.
Dude, that merits... Folks, can we hit that legit? Darken's just got to 200,000 bits. Whatever you've got, it doesn't even just have to be legit. So you got some legit, so you got hit, go for it. If you got anything else, you got hype, you got GGs, you've got whatever from anyone's channel.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about
for
his
the
power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Guess I win Darkens. Good luck next time there is no spin.
I just fucking did flaps. No one's ever bothered with that one ever. There's the over 9,000 has literally never been triggered. The over 9,000 has literally never been triggered by anybody. Right. Controller on floor for a second. Desperately making sure I don't knock the cable out of the microphone. I'm going to go through some things in order from the bottom. Where were we? Okay. How does that one go from... Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see a lot more of that. Well, firstly, to clone person. Sorry, Darken's my number one this week, due to new spin and no spin and new year. Thank you beyond words for that. Let's all meet up with bits of 2000. Oh no, that one I already did. And then sorry, I don't trust you. Thank you again for that. Copyright strike. I love copyright strikes. They're just the very best. I would walk 1,000 miles happily. That was so incredibly sweet of you. And I'm always validated. I really am by how much you find you're only entertained, but you want to sort of trigger that and do it. And then Darkens. I'm sorry that one didn't trigger, and I had to do it myself because I wanted those comments to be in order, to be in high five. High five indeed. I literally a bridge joke at 2006. I literally broke. I couldn't function words, and then when my vocabulary.exe restarted itself, the first thing that came out was flaps. So make of that what you will. And then Darkened is like, I'll have enough bits to quash it. And then Chloe Person's like, yeah, bring it. Mandy, thank you so much. And by the way, on the donation side of things, folks, you lovely, awesome people sorted me out with enough for the chair, which I still need to order. I just needed to get the office done and set up and the whole thing before I went ahead and did that. But I'll try and sort that out because finally I'll go through this year without back pain. And the green screen will be coming. The green screen is in my actual bedroom. And it'll be getting moved into the office once I've got some more stuff set out, microphone layout. And what I'm going to do is take a photo of this because as a communal back and forth streamer, I know I like to invite you guys into my office, into my home, and have the background. So I'm going to sort of fake it a little bit, but I do want to be able to, for certain things like this, for Let's Plays, to have green screen as well. But I bring that up because donations funded both of those and they've been covered. And Mandy, from the bottom of my heart, bless you. Thank you so much for the first donation of the year on the first stream of the year. I got to say the decade as well. It's really kind of you. And whenever you get round to it, I can't wait to see the penguin picture on your wall. Once you have that up, snap a photo and take it to me. And by the way, catch me up on your Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful time because from what I could tell, you were going around doing all kinds of fun things. And then right after that, Darkens is like, all right, tip my hat, but now this I'm going to take a bit more time over. Breaking strippers, and I saw your thing, Eric. I'm going to go back because now I have a monitor just for chat. Even though all that just completely removed all of it, I have a whole monitor like portrait style just for the chat. So that is super awesome. But Darkens, you've been with us what, like 16 months out of the 19 going on 20 that I've been. Okay.
Zombie ?
It was. And that gets me more because previously when I'm in full screen mode, that would be in front of me like this when I had the one monitor. That is now off to my right. So thank you, Darkens, for that one. But also, I've got to say, Darkens has been with us for, I guess, 9/10 or 7/8 of the time that I've been streaming, to break it down into fractions total. He's not only maintained a tier 3 since the very start, and which is just above and beyond, and I wish I could still think of more ways to redeem that. I wish Twitch would implement some more ways for tier 2 and tier 3 folks to get a bit more benefit, hint, and so on and so forth. But a 200k bit badge, not many people on the entire platform can claim that, and 99% of them are usually the top 0.01% of streamers, like maybe the sort of top 100 out of the 4 million at times and counting live streamers. And to have found to value the community that we have here, of which you are such a welcome and engaging and pleasant and just all round good part of, and not just because of like support and everything else, but you're just here and you really you enjoy the show, and you've said in the past how much you love the community, and that means a lot to me. But 200,000 bits, never mind the ways you supported in others, is really impressive and kind and generous and just... I can't really think of enough adjectives to thank it, but I want to really draw account of that, because it's not just a thank you for 1,000 bits. That's many, 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 many counts of thousands of bits. In fact, 200 counts of 1,000 bits to be specific. And then Clone Person with 9,001. I think the very first time that it's over 9,000, it definitely needs a video, and it definitely needs a longer thing. I want that one to go on for maybe like 90 seconds with a remix of the Dragon Ball Z done in heavy metal theme tune, with that going on with it as well. I really want to make the high-end bit alerts have a lot more to them, because I've got that going on is kind of like what someone at the top, the biggest streamers in the world would have, like, hey, a proper acknowledgement for that many bits going on would be that length that I've got it, and whereas other ones I've got are about the same length for like 100 bits. But no one's ever done that before, and that was just so incredibly kind of you. On the back of your favourite spinning being broken as well. So thank you for all of me, from all of us, from me to all of you, however you're supporting, but especially that degree of generosity to start off the year and the decade and the stream is thank you. Oh, and we've got a hunt. We have a hunt. We have one of them. Get involved. What a lovely day. Get involved. Bang. And let me just catch up on a bit more that's behind it, because Ari, I saw you had I love being able to just tab out and do this now. I'm just glad it finally works. It was generally working. It was generally good, and it was okay. But it's had some teething problems. The breaking of the bracket was really knocked my confidence and really sort of bothered me. But I'm managing despite all that. I'm missing a bit. I'm almost sad. I got a wedding to go to, one last semester of my associates to pay for, and maybe a couple of minutes off. Well, you guys have booked a bit war date for in the future, if I remember rightly, from last year. But hey, no worries, man. Focus first. Oh my goodness. Victory to hang on, recruiting. Make sure we broke him again. Have I caught up on everything? I hope your vacay is going marvellously. I'm planning for June to a proper law tour. Should be forewarned. I aim to staunchly misbehave. Nice Firefly reference. We do love Darkins. Tier 2 and tier. That you started tier 1, midstream it was tier 2, by the end you were tier 3. You took a liking to the place, and I took a liking to you. You make funny noises when you're Dark. Dark does it to me too. I think he said I'm fun to scare. I don't doubt it. And Kitsune, I'm so glad that both of you is just this lovely couple abide and get so much joy out of that. Lurk gonna eat me back soon. No worries, Perez. No worries at all. I was thinking having like this chat, like these other two monitors, I'll be able to see it, but I'm as bad as I ever was of like tabbing out and looking this way to read everything. I cannot multitask.
You're going to have to repeat that. We've lost Gorgeous George. Well, where'd you lose him? He had a set of fucking car keys, is he? And it's not as if he's fucking conspicuous now, is it?
Oh my days. Did we win? We recruited hunters. Oh no! Oh, it was a Cliff Haunter brood. We had 11 hunters, which is enough to at least 11 hunters, which is enough to summon a Cliff Haunter brood. Oh, Clone Person! Oh, victory for everything so far. I thought, did you jinx us? Did you do a preemptive victory? The Cliff Haunter brood have beaten us every 3 out of 4 times, but we'll do it. Oh my words! It's for every one of us. It's not for every one of us. Clone Person has gifted 2 citizenships to MTG Solid and Chanda Hulk. Well, to MTG Solid for your 2nd month of citizenship, and Chanda Hulk for the first time. Clone Person, once again, maze balls. Literally shooting red hot rockets up his bum pipes, and that's probably why he walks that way. My quotes are great. Citizens, hit that legit. Oh god, I've got to get better at tabbing out. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Expert hit. If you've got it manually, you can. If you want to do a hit, you can do it. Well, to MTG Solid, welcome back to the ranks of the citizenry. You're not just legit and Krayven sound legit. And Chanda Hulk, hopefully we'll catch you soon. And thank you so much for lurking. Everything else you are doing. Welcome. Sorry, I'll come back out for this one. Oh, by the way, I do have a stream deck. It's been sat there since like last year, and but I still got to set it up. I literally still have to set it up. I just have to set it up. And do a bunch of things with it, but it's there and it's ready to go and it's installed. I just need time to work on it so I can be tapping it to go in and out properly rather than having to still tab out and blah 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 blah. But enjoy the emotes. 2 more are pending and they're going to be available hopefully very soon. But in the meanwhile, enjoy that legit, the most common bit of game slang in the entire internet, and the only channel where I get one that actually says it on all of Twitch. Absolutely guaranteed 100% truth. And of course, whenever we get a new citizen, you can hit that legit or you can do it manually depending on what's easier for you, should you want to. It's not mandatory. Likewise with welcome, when we get new followers, we get new residents. Otherwise, use them all over Twitch as you see fit. Next wave of Krayven's Town flags loud and proud every type you chat, and along your citizenships are maintained by yourself or others who are kindly gifting future visas to fancy more prestigious they will get. Third, you'll be able to enter the giveaway. We're going to have one later this week, probably Thursday stream, to give a few more folks a chance who wanted to come back and go, hey, Krayven's back, get a chance to re-up their subs or receive more gifts or anything else like that. But yes, Thursday 8 PM I've decided it's going to be this Thursday. The Tactical Thursday stream 8 PM is going to no, the whole stream, not from 8 PM. I do it now for the whole stream. So but come by and just do an exclamation mark giveaway on Thursday and you'll be entered for a chance to win a fantastic prize, by which I mean a code for a Steam game. Fourth, you'll be able to get the Krayven's Town Chronicle, the new one. That is going to be very shortly, probably about midweek or Thursday time as well. The only newspaper you'll ever need for all the retrospective, future perspective happenings and headlines of all things to do with the channel and Krayven's Town itself. Not only is that sent to your inbox, but it is also posted in the Citizens Lounge, which is one half Citizens Towers, a subs-only area in Krayven's Town itself, which you can access provided your Twitch account that you've got your citizenship with is linked to your Discord account, should you want to take up your full residency in the Discord, but you do not have to. It is there should you want to, but if you do and you fulfill those requirements, your name will appear in gold within the hour. And last but no means least, my undying appreciation and gratitude to you both. Me neither, mate. I had enough kids as it is. I don't need no sperm. Oh, that was probably when I got hit by some radioactive laser, and that's probably a Fallout quote. Was it a Fallout quote? Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I don't need no sperm. That sounds about right. I'm off. Have to coordinate trains up to an appointment. Chloe Person, thanks for bearing our Mary and Tosh. I'll see you later. Lord Eric Drake, we'll see you soon. It's lovely to see you again. Crack on with the work and a happy 2020. I'll catch you very soon. Right, two more beans. Juicy pear or bogies? Or boogers. I think the Yanks call it boogers. Right, this one is going to be for MTG Solid. Citizen MTG Solid. Juicy pear. This is one of the best ones. Right. While we're doing that, I'll come straight back into now. I'm still trying to find my way. I hadn't figured it out, and then I'll spin the other one for Chanderhawk. And you lovely folks who received gifted citizenships for the first time, if you haven't, do feel free to become a resident. Do feel free to hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. So you can get the full perks, because you can't enter the giveaway unless you are, I've been stuck in this area for ages. You can't enter the giveaway unless you are a follower as well as a sub, or to put it much more Krayven's Towny, a citizen as well as a resident as well as a citizen. Right, I was struggling to do, yeah, because I've got to, I think I have to lean, that's it. Yeah, you have to lean. Alright, got it, okay. Finally! Oh, don't worry. Buddy, interaction with the community ahead of gameplay, always. And this one is for Chanderhawk. Oh god, licorice or skunk spray. Please licorice. Oh, thank goodness. It's not nice, but it's better than that skunk spray one. And that tasted like Satan's taint. Right. Gameplay. I haven't gotten too far in this level yet. Can't imagine why. Okay. Oh, fuck. And you, and fuck you. See how I'm chaining them with the damage from the killing blows? Easy. Job's a good one. Bam. Oh. I love it. When they're near an edge, you just punts it off. Oh, damn it. I had a power up and everything. Good to go. Let's not summon a big baddie yet. Minor core, slag fleet. You've tasted Satan's taint. Well, certain deals I made, you know, they had certain requirements for favors. So it turns out as part of my training I have to be part of a pepper sprayed. Anyone? Why do you have to be pepper sprayed? As you're training? Ah, fuck. Oh, is this a 2-player requirement? I get the feeling. Push activated switches. Oh, switch can be triggered by bomb growth. That was it, right? Right. So I've got to stand by 1. I probably want, unless I can aim this quite. Oh! Okay, so that was being held in my hands that whole time. Right. If I get a little bit closer. Okay, and then so that's in, and then damn it! Oh, I've got to be even closer. Huh? Oh, I got it. Oh, bully for me. Well, that looks to be the way out, so we won't go that way just yet. Fuck no, I think I'll pass. You have to admit that's not high on my list of priorities. I must admit, is to get getting pepper sprayed. Okay, Hell's Forge. So, what is that? Dungeon entrance. Now, I don't want to go into the dungeon just yet. Ah, now, this requires some sort of key. Discover the boatsman's coins. Oh, we had it! Nice! This will get me, what does this let me into? I think this is probably treasure. So you know the effects it has on people. Ah, got ya. Right, I should be able to go back the other way. Oh, now is this the foundry, the Ember Vault? No, this isn't where I thought I was going to be. That's the dungeon bit. Hell's Forge. I do it for the Vine. Is Vine still a thing? Is Vine still popular? Like, do people care about Vine? Mint. Collect 50 boatman's coins. Thingy complete. We have a Conqueror's Hellstone Shard. That's for War's maximum health. I love how they leave little ghostly things of what you've picked up so you know you've been there.
A forge. If it is here, the resources to use it must be as well.
This whole place is a forge. I'm sure there's something lying around.
What? Okay, so it just looks like a big angry knight's face. Or are they referring, they must be referring to sort of elsewhere. And it's to see what it's like, kind of. Sure was Vine died, but yeah, TikTok is the new Vine, isn't it? What would it take? A brownie? Yeah, I think I'm good. Thanks. A pony. I would get pepper sprayed for a pony. Random question: what's worse, pepper spray or mace? I mean, I don't really know what mace is specific. I know what it is, but as in chemically, like what its components are to make it so dreadfully painful. Like macing whatever. So yeah, I guess that's a kind of, yo, Raptor Rage is in the house. How you doing, bud? First stream of the year back, and yeah, I know you're a fan of this one. This is only my second stream of it since the sponsored one that you did as well for the Dead Good Media. That was it. How you doing, mate? I am grand. I am A-okay and hunky-dory. I don't think unless, in fact, are any of my lovely mods around? I think they're all either away or preoccupied or lurking. But if any of you are present, can we do a little shout out for Raptor Rage? It is. It's hard as a motherfucker. My visor's
fucking.
fucking.
Reasons I choose not to hide behind a ridiculous mask.
Ha!
Wait, that's not a mask? Oh, I am so sorry.
Whoa, trying to be all cool. He hasn't got the wit. He hasn't got the wit. I'm loving this game. I'm loving it. A mace is a metal rod with a giant metal ball filled, forged to it, sometimes with spikes. Very good and very true. King Nick. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, because obviously I only have mods being able to do shout outs for the usual regions. But King Nick, thank you so much for trying. I appreciate that. But that's what we're trying to do, folks. If you don't know, he's a buddy of mine, British streamer, real man's man, lad's lad, with excellent taste in hoodies and things like that, and Aztec style jumpers. That's what I first remarked on when we met at EGX last year. But variety streamer, does a lot of sort of reading content as well. He did a nice playthrough of Disco Elysium, which is on my thing to do because I'm known a little bit for my voice and my reading ability at on stream and so on. But yeah, if you like variety, if you like a range of modern games, if you like someone who also does the indie stuff and will do the sponsored content of new things coming out similar to what I do here, and he's a Brit on top of that as well, do go and check him out. Good dude, good streamer. He's a streamer buddy. Nay, no worries, no worries. You always do it for me when I come by, and all my best to Raptor Mum as well. She's spoken very nicely of me before, and I'm a complete sucker for compliments. She's always very kind about me and what I'm doing and this, that, and the other. Whenever I swing by, hey, we collected all the ingots. I am so great. Oh, probably. Oh no, have I done this right? Have I done this? Oh, witness the legitness. Is there more that way? Oh, look at this. Look at this. I've played these games before, bruv. I've played these games before. What are you going to do about that? Oh, hello. Hiding just off screen. Trickster keys. Yes. Oh, bless her. Bless her, bless her, bless her. Time to dive into the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon. That's one that I really want to have a crack at. Vine died at new TikTok. I saw a thing recently about TikTok that, like, I mean, there's always some of these apps and, like, social media things that are a bit ad hoc have got tricky issues regarding data protection, but TikTok was, like, taking the piss with how badly it was protecting people's data. To my knowledge, I saw something about that recently. Is that true, or is that so much death? Is that so much bullshit? Same thing really, but Parver's the newest, strongest stuff. Oh yeah, did someone actually answer what mace really was? I saw Darken's very, very clever reply. Vine dies, what would it take? Oh, so pepper spray. Parva pepper spray is actually stronger than mace. Because, yeah, I know they both sort of spray liquid that cause intense irritation and stinging to the eyes. And feck off. Oh, wait, I've got to destroy all the little knobbers here before... Bad dog. The lava probably doesn't hurt him. He's made of hellfire. Oh. He spat fire. Okay. Sit down. I forget that he can... Oh, hang on. I could be using the better ones. Yeah! I like that gun. Oh, it ran out. The power up. Oh! Craps. You know what? I'm getting stuck into melee here. Hello. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah. Have some of that, idiot. Oh, you're quite a big lad, aren't you? I'll just take that on the face. I block all the most powerful... Ow, lava! Ow, lava! I'm not the Terminator. That hurts. Have some of that. Health, 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 health. Thank you. God, fuck me sideways. That was really unimpressive. Yo, Snappy Tech. By the way, Snappy Tech, thank you so much for the for becoming a resident off stream the other day. Happy New Year. How goes it? It's starting to Legion Champion artifact. Oh, fantastic! It's going all right. Thanks so much, by the way. But I'm assuming that's a certain Chachanidze. Is that becoming your? Is that now your new account to primarily watch Twitch on, or are you switching between the two? One is an official one to stream on. I'm guessing you're doing that for streaming, live streaming, as well as your YouTube channel, and then is the other one your personal one, or how's that working? That's my boyfriend, the clever Dark Lord. That should be a quote. That's my gun. Oh, it ran out. Let me in, or I'll huff and I'll puff. Right, back to the squishy one. Ah!
Lemon is Lord.
Apparently the collector is. It is indeed not a new account. Transitioning over to this one, Zach. Couple of straight. Oh, cool. Yeah. So you go. By the way, congratulations on all the success in the last couple of months on the YouTube account. The subscriber growth, the boost of it is really impressive. Fucking two thumbs up on that one, dude. Yeah. There's in fact, I might have to pick your. I wouldn't mind picking your brains on some small issues I'm having with the PC. Find a way to power the forge. Did it? Oh well, bully for me. Well, that's excellent. Not actually saying where I am. Oh, we've got to go a little bit further on. I missed a thing. I missed a boatsman coin. That won't do. So I powered the forge. There's probably going to be some big bastard at the end of this. But yeah, there's a few things that don't sit quite right with me. That there are workarounds. There's certainly one thing there's a workaround for, but I don't like what it is, if that makes sense. There should be a boatsman's coin somewhere here. There it is, hiding in plain sight, like so much of the stuff in this game. This confuses the fuck out of me, because there's certain things here, it's like, how are you supposed to get to that? Unless it's jumping into... So I can jump up there. It's on that archway, but even though that archway is eminently... Oh! Hot lava, the ground is lava. Reminds me of that game, but it's for real. Yeah, see, I can get up on there. And there's a... See, there's that little loop in there to be able to get to. That should just be jumpable. You should just be able to get up onto that, but apparently you can't. And it was the same on the very first level. There was at least one boatsman's coin I couldn't get, and a couple of other things that I couldn't get at all. That you have to sort of fight your way through again if you come back. I'm guessing you possibly get an ability later on that lets you maybe triple jump or something. Or I'm missing something obvious. Thank you so much. The Aldi PC. Whoa, it's been truly correct. The thing is, is the Aldi PC. No, I'm getting confused with the Walmart PC because now I'm following a few PC building channels on the back end of doing this. Can I jump down there? No, it looked like you could. Oh well. Oh, I guess I have to do some platforming. I've got to hit... Oh, hello. Hello. Right, I have to jump the gap. Okay, now I see. Yeah, like, I'm getting confused. The Walmart PC was like everything wrong with the pre-built PC. It was terrible. And I was like, is the Aldi like an equivalent of that? But yeah, I was like, that one seems to have really, really blown up. It's so cool. You're always more welcome to reach out. Yeah, I'll try and PM you or something. There's just certain things are like a little bit... It might just be teething issues or whatnot, or things I've got to get used to, but there's certain stuff that isn't as snappy, considering your snappy tech, that are not as snappy as I'd like. Right, there's an enormous metal foundry just came into here, pouring hellish hellfire metal. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, and we've got a hunt on the way, folks. We've got a hunt on the way. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Oh, no, not that. I clicked the wrong thing. Wanted to enter my own hunt. Anyone want to throw up a sound effect for that? That would be fantastic. Okay, so we can get to here. That hellish hellfire sounds a bit much. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? For fuck's sake. That's fine. This is getting action-y. There we are! Thank you so much, Book Hunter, you beauty. Whoa! That's not the kind of heavy metal I'm into. chill your beans foundry. Now this is very much the Darksiders 2 element coming out now. Alright. I'm gonna need to... Okay. No! You fecking spanner! No, 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 no! No, no, no! Right, grab onto that again. Right, that one's down. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! You gotta lead away. It's so... Stone Crusher Phoenix. Oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, we can... Oh, mate. Mate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That was more unfortunate than my platforming abilities. Perfect. I was thinking someone's gonna do the ha-ha, and I hope they do. I hope they do. That was very well put in, yes. An oof indeed. That was oof-tastic. Much oof. All the oof. I struggled with this stuff with death at times in the second Darksiders, so I still haven't played the third one. Although I can actually handle the third one easily now. Yeah, see, that's all I wanted, and then that again. Right, that's out the way, but... Oh! Oh, well, that availed me absolutely fucking nothing. Ah, so it was giving you the choice, basically. You could do either. Alright, never mind. Gotta remember that leaning rule. It's a bit tricky with the stick.
Go, go! The lava's coming fast.
Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, God, Jesus Christ! Okay, this is pretty cool.
You were hoping for, brother.
This is actually pretty badass.
I'm having the time of my life over here.
Fuck! Too slow! I hope I wasn't. Okay, that... Oh my God!
Running her, bad time for Lemon.
It nearly was. It nearly was. I'll tell you on the... Sorry, Globeburst. I know you want it to be. Maybe I should put the lemon on 76 or something. I just unlocked an achievement. Thank you so much to the 75 biddies. I don't know. What should I maybe do 74, 75, 76 as a whole bracket? Like the 70 bracket is all startles, and then you can pick the one you want rather than it being randomized. Let me know. Give me some feedback on that one. I just got some cool Chivo. So I've got the all 4 ingots. Use the ingots at the... Oh, use the ingots at the forge. Find a way to power on the forge, which I've done. Find entrance. Defeat the Hellbrute guarding the Ember Spark. After turning on the factory in the Inferno Vault, navigate through it without dying. Oh, right. That... Well, I did die, didn't I? Although I managed to eventually do it all in one go. Where's that gone? There should be a questy. Yeah, hardcore parkour. Claim. Nice. Molten Hound. Stone Skin. Molten Rock ignites, causing blah blah blah. Garden of Forking Paths. Collect every boatman coin in the boatman's labyrinth. Oh. Nice. I'm here for Krayven spins and lemons, but only get Krayven. Don't get me wrong. Still. I'm contemplating maybe the 70s bracket can all be a range of startles rather than being randomized. Yeah, it won't load in. I can't tell whether oof sound is exactly what we need or not. Oof, not a bad shout. Alchemist, feel free to throw that one in the suggestions forum. Right, where's that? I need that one last boatsman's coin, and then I've basically done everything in here. However, that's there, the bastard. Yeah, see, I got into Hell's Forge. I'm thinking perhaps I should come back. Defeat the Hellbrute, because that's the main mission, but use the ingots at the forge. I don't know. Ah, Jesus Christ!
Lemon.
No, you got the zombie, but that one's always the... Ah, there he is. Right, there's him. And there's the platform down. So it's just that final area there, and there's an item chest. There.
I demand a lemon.
You got it. You got it. Lemon, finally, you can relax. You can relax, mate. You can relax. There you go. There you go. Right, forgive me, folks. I am going to backtrack a wee bit. Actually, before I do that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my creature cores. Actually, make myself a bit more powerful, because I got a whole shitload here. Angelic Beast. What do I need here? Minor creature core slot. Requires a minor creature core, grants up to level 2 slotted core power, attack bonus. Passive. Match the slot type to activate a slotted core, matching effect bonus from there. What about this way? Minor creature slot. Attack type matching bonus. So at level 1, stone skin. Molten rock ignites, causing those within 2.5 meters take minimal damage based on wrath power each second. Caltrops. Explosion draw enemies in. So this is Legion Champion, Molten Hound. Level 1 stone skin. Minor creature core slot, okay. Strive power. I still don't fully get how this system works. Do I have any major creature cores? Slag Demon or Hollow Fiend? What happens if I match it? Match the slot type activated if I get a bonus power. I might try and go further this way to go into this one instead, because I really want to match them up. Thank you again, Clone Person. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I still don't have a matching type. Wrath type, matching bonus. Legion Champion. Increases Wrath power 2.5%. Reviving a player heals the instigator of a 10. Well, that's a 2-player bonus, so that doesn't matter. I'll take that one. I don't have the right type there. What about over on this side? Nope, wrong type there. Shadowcaster. What about down here? Nope, wrong type. That one's going to be... Got health type, attack type, Shadowcaster again, unless I take a Wrath option down here. That's reviving as well, which is a bit rubbish. I guess I have to use it. I might bury it somewhere. Let's just stick it in there for now. Can't find those cores are disabled, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Collection's coming along nicely. We'll pay a quick visit to old Vault. We'll go to Dis's shop. I'll use Strife. Devil's Heal while I'm in the air. Go on then. So that's a whole new ability, which is sweet. Eviscerate 2. Trigger Happy. Or right button clip upgrade. Shadow Step. While in left... press left trigger while in the air to quickly dash to the ground. Oh, I thought that was to dash along. It would get... Increases ammo... Strife's ammo capacity by 20%. I think we'll get that one then. Awesome. We're getting there. We're getting there. Get that, and then the rest of these start just getting more and more expensive as you go along. So we're pretty poor now. I want to save up for more of those. We've already got the outlaw stuff. A few more outlaw shards. Upgrades, potion uses, and cores. Ooh. Just start saving up for a few of these. Oh, cocks. I just realised that hardcore parkour to get back to the... Ah, shit. Never mind, I'm not parkouring all that way again. Okay, he's just there waiting for us. Okay. Bing bang boom. Cog is out of the way. The wheels of progress. Oh my days. Doing a little bit better at... Right? Nope, no you don't. Remembering to stay hydrated. Don't need a bot to tell me. Mainly because he broke. Oh, cha-ching. A much needed potion, because I used one by mistake last time, which is not great. Oh, fuck. Well, this has already started then. Hello, mate. He's pretty hench. He's a beefy boy. Oh, and the doors. Legion Bolt Spitter. Ah, this is going to go poorly. Cover! Where's the cover? There it is. Okay. Oh, I'm close to death. Oh, ouch. He's doing all right against him. All right, that's all right. I'll let him. Okay, so this is where we can hide. Okay, he can. Okay, we'll kick his. Ow! That stung. Okay, so the boy's got some melee ability. The boy's got some melee ability. That's okay. Oh, he summoned some chums. Where are you running? Where are you running? Okay. No, no! Okay. Okay, let's gather those up. Run away. Okay, let's grab a bit more health. Bit more health. Bit more health. Let's mug those idiots off. And you. Bam. Done. Wham, bam. Fuck you, mate. Ow! Cover. 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 This is fine. This is fine. This is my safe space. What was that? Alright, guys, the bait. Oh, bing, bam, boom, the wheels out through the loop. Bang, bing, boo. She's trying to get all the blade. Love it. How about eating strips or just bite the roll? Well, a clone person, a Hubba Bubba in the UK. A Hubba Bubba in the UK. Is literally. Oh, okay. He does not like being meleeed. Oh, there's safety over here as well. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't come in strips. The Hubba Bubba in the UK comes in little blocks. Eat lead horseman. I love how they got all these like London, these lovely London accents. Oh, why wasn't he changing? That's better. Fuck's sake! Oh, that's shitty. Did you see that? I got caught on the environment. I literally got stuck on. It glitched out there. Well, you saw. You saw. Fuck you, doggo. Right. Yeah, quite enough actually. There we are. That's a slit throat right there. Okay. Excellent. Let's get some ammo for... That wasn't too hard in the end. Got a bit cocky there at the beginning, and then we got that one, and this one is a major creature core. Legion Bolt Spitter, increase health by 5%. Nice. Yeah, can I actually get back on the ground? Look at that, he's like floating. As he's running, he's clearly floating. He's clearly floating. The normal map's giving that away. Welcome back, Paris. So much animal abuse in this game. Yes, burning hellhounds are getting poorly mistreated. Peter are going to have something to say about that. Oh, hello. There we are. Let's get ourselves some souls now. This is obviously some sort of wormhole tunnel bit. What's that gone and availed us? Ah, we powered the forge. Look at that lava going. Oh, I'm so glad that this is now running on a really good PC.
This must be the Ember core Dees spoke of. I guess one of us should grab it.
Yeah, that Stripe was not volunteering for that.
Would you like me to do it?
Yes, yes, I would.
I'll watch you back.
Okay.
I knew it! Level collapse! Waves of enemies!
We've already killed them.
Oh, no worries, clone person. But yeah, it's not. It's aggressive love, absolutely.
Did I tell you this was gonna be fun?
Chapter 3 complete. Ah, we can enter the void, right. If we can enter the void from anywhere, that means, right, that we didn't open the Ember Spark Vault, pick up the Ember Spark, use the ingots at the forge. I'm not sure if this is actually the forge itself. I'm just gonna... How we use them. Quests. Complete the gauntlet. Blah, 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 blah. Journal. Blackstone Keep. Found in chapter 1. Okay. Ember Core. The Charred. Council Shrine. Fury. War and Death. I think any items, special quest items you have, get automatically used if you get near the thing you actually need. So I am gonna go reverse parkour. That place we unlocked that had a couple of treasures in it and goes, if there's a forge, there's stuff to power it. I think we picked up another ingot after that. Oh, can I not get back? Oh, come on, I can so easily step around there. Oh, that's frustrating because we'll have to do this whole level again. Ah, right, so I had to go and parkour. Oh, that's annoying. That is ever so slightly frustrating. I was going to try and go back, but it seems once you get to the boss, that's it. You're committed. Do I have to go and pick up those things all over again? It says press and hold to... I don't actually have that button. Select. Okay, Inferno Vault. The horseman attained the Ember Core and returned to the void. Nice. Okay, here we are, back in the void, Vulgrim's little patch. Oh, it's so smooth and pretty now. Hang on, let me just... Oh, I thought I fixed that. That stutter's back. Hmm. Are you guys finding, just genuine question here, because I'm still working out the technical details for this this new setup that I've got. How smooth is it for all of you? Are you finding it stuttering or ever so slightly jittery? Because I catch the occasional... It feels like a jerk. Now, to be fair, this is doing between 120 and 100 and 120 frames a second, being sampled down to about 60. Haven't noticed any. I don't see anything there. Okay, well that's good. That is good, because yeah, I'm trying it with the V-Sync on and the G-Sync on to have my bases covered. No, but I don't mean G-Sync in-game. Sorry, V-Sync in-game, I mean V-Sync using the NVIDIA control panel and V-Sync off in-game, because you don't need the two overlapping. I just want the G-Sync in-game. But yeah, I went to windowed borderless, which is certainly changing the frame rate versus just full screen mode. This game allowed me to do full screen mode without taking my other monitors away and still move the mouse out without crashing, but other games really don't like it. Like at one point, I was doing Unacceptable! Oh, Darkins, bless you. Look at it, got a lemon straight away. Whereas I did Valfaris, and at one point, and Snappy Tech, you might have something to say about this or understand why it happened. I had nothing running but Valfaris, and I had it in windowed borderless so I could see my other monitors. But when I tabbed out to move my cursor onto my other monitors to do something else, just go to the desktop, I did tab out and tried to move this so I could move the cursor over, and it seemed to get stuck, like it was I've got nothing to tab to, so it was tabbing out, but it was trying to tab straight back to the game, and it did it once or twice, and then Windows 10 just immediately restarted. So I'm trying to find all these ways to make sure I don't do something that makes the game automatically restart or just instantly restarts the system, but is going to be as efficient as possible with frame rates, but also streams out really well. But these are questions I need to run by you, Snappy, and other people who know. I had to update, had to refresh during the bit wall, but good since then. Okay. Thank you so much. And Darkins, thank you again. I was just doing WinD takes you straight to the desktop. I didn't know that. My Windows key doesn't seem to usually do that kind of stuff. Right, we'll talk to him in a second. Actually, maybe let's just talk to him now.
See you, horseman.
I love Volgrim.
I wasn't sure you'd return.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Try not to sound so disappointed. Hey, did you move some stuff around?
The void is in constant motion.
The void is in constant motion.
Everything changes. There are secrets to be uncovered here.
Oh, really?
Cool. We've recovered the Ember Core, but we are no closer to finding Lucifer, which brings you closer to the edge of my blade.
As I've said, all things are connected.
Uh-huh.
The Ember Core will serve as a power source and a beacon.
Is there any, yeah. See, I've made sure I've turned off.
I've only heard rumblings, but to track
rumblings.
Lucifer's steps,
Tarchmanty
to find the
and
demons
Antacid.
he's conspired with, we'll need a scrying eye, working in conjunction with the core.
Oh joy.
And let me guess, you just happened to misplace yours.
I know of an ancient
temple,
said to house such an
underground
artifact.
frickin' dungeon.
My serpent holes can take you.
Sorry, Serpent Hole just sounds like the demon equivalent of Glory Hole. It is distinctly unsettling.
And this scrying eye will lead us to Lucifer.
I can think of no other way.
Yeah, I bet you can't.
Then we will recover it. But I warn you, demon, do not waste our time.
Uh-huh.
I would never dream of it.
Demons can't dream, they don't have souls. New mission unlocked. Alright, goody. Yeah, I made sure, I didn't know this before, but to turn off fast startup, so basically it shuts down properly, because the difference between a proper shutdown and a quick shutdown for like fast restart does can potentially cause a build-up of things in certain circumstances, but yeah, I learnt that. Notice as win plus dot opens the emoji picker. Oh! Now that I didn't know. The desktop one, I remember hearing it before, but I'd forgotten it. Oh, let's go and visit this. Man, she thick. She chonky.
I've got what you need.
Damn. Hey, lady. Oh man, little bit of a crotch shot there. Goodness me. Uncalled for. Not that I mind too much. Damn. That's got to be jam because jelly don't shake like that.
Only the best for you boys.
Don't think we've been this way before. Or maybe we have, I don't know, because more and more of the void keeps unlocking after we complete each mission. I have been this way, otherwise that coin wouldn't have been picked. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I misjudged that. Oh, this is good. Oh, snappy bricks. This is... Alright, I genuinely don't know which bits we haven't been to before and what we have been to. Okay, computer says no. Lost. Okay, so that was the previous bit. Wow. I am getting so lost. That's not a bad quote. That's not a bad quote. That's one of my better. I can't claim originality now. Can I jump? I don't think I can jump to there. Yeah, see, right now it's jumping over 120 frames a second, which means V-Sync's kicking in to take over for G-Sync, if I've done it right. It's currently sitting on 125 frames a second. Means that this area is very, very low on the sort of the difficulty for the thing to handle. Oh, is that all that was unlocked? Which way did we come in here? That's what I want to know. Okay, right, so that bit's new. Or did previous parts... Oh, I'm so lost. I am so lost. It's offering me too many pathways. This is... Okay, that one says get stuffed. This is just to troll me. This is just to let me know whether treasure might be here. Nah, fuck you, it's not. BRB, put some bug poison in the house and no, good. Don't ingest the bug poison. Wait, yeah, no worries, no worries. You'll be right back. No, damn it. I think there's an achievement to if you manage to hunt down all of the bats. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay. I have a feeling each time I come back here, it gets rid of all those blocks again. Just trying to see sort of what's what. How are we doing? Oh, we still got a good chunk of time. Still got to do. Nope. I'll double right, double back. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, we're good. I don't know which way I'd already been because it was throwing up blocks in 2 directions at once. And I am a poor multitasker at the best of times. This is fine. Okay, right. Oh! Ah, an island! Yes! Some alternative place. Okay. What have we here? It's one of them. I know what this is. It's not exactly narrowing down which area I'm in, is it? Oh, hello. It's Oh! Well, alright. I can shoot enormous arbalest things. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see what we'd be shooting at, unless it's blindly into the fog. Okay, well that was entertaining. What else have we got? Right, I came all that way. Jump in and shoot yourself. I wonder if we can. Let's try it. Maybe you can... that's not a bad point. Yeah, hang on. Right, let's do it from here. Oh no, he climbs off to do it. Oh, boo. Rubbish. Ah! Oh, we're getting a different button. No. Oh no, it's not letting me turn it. Oh! We just had to keep doing it a few times. 3 boatsman's coins. Okay, we just had to keep playing with it until it broke. I forgot, yeah, in all the Darksiders games, there's certain things where if you smash enough stuff or hit something enough times or break something enough, you can have that occur. Oh, hello. Missed. Bollocks. There probably isn't a way there, but now I'm taking it as a point of pride. This is a test of skills. No. Ah, fuck. That is a great quote. Anyhow, that was worth the odd little detour. The 3 boatsman's coins. That's okay. found our way in the end, despite many a false trail. Oh, there's more. There's more. Oh no, there isn't. Or is there? No, there isn't. I mean, there's more sort of platforms down there, but there's not really a way back up once you go down. It's curious. It almost the game almost toys with you. You can land somewhere where there's no hope of ever getting back up. You've already gone over the abyss. You're just like, but you can land on little platforms, like over the edge. Always like you're trying to delay the inevitable. It's like, nah, you fucked up. You're gonna die. Okay, right. I think we should probably pick up a new quest. This doesn't seem to have much of anything more for us. What's that weird purple bridge? Okay, it's just a thing. There she is, in all her glory. Her thick with 2 C's glory. Right, other areas may have opened up as well, because this place is something of a... It is a bit of a maze. Ah, yeah, see, all those fire effects, all those particle effects just killed the frame rate by 20. Still up on like 100 though, so that's fine. I'm in that honeymoon period with the new computer where I'm bragging about all its specs all the time. Anyway, we picked up some new quests, didn't we? I guess we should head that general direction. Close the rift. Close the rift, leaking void creatures into Icebind Cavern. Complete the gauntlet. Reach the end of Leviathan's Landing. Blah, 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 blah. Is that everything we have so far? Oh, those are the ones I've already done. Unlock every trickster door. Okay, so it's not like a limitless amount. I don't quite know where we... Oh, if we go back to the serpent hole... I hate the word serpent hole. My serpent holes can take you there. Just insert your finger into my serpent hole to unlock it. Icebind Cavern. Alright. Vulgrim requires a scrying eye to locate Lucifer. The horsemen head to an ancient temple to search for it. Alright. We can do that. We can do that.
Are we sure this is hell? I could live here.
Uh-huh.
This is a realm of endless suffering.
Suffering.
Embrace the desolation. It suits everyone.
He's so... In the first game, his dry... He was very dull as a character. He was like, I am worn, I'm like this. But because Strife's such comic relief, it sort of throws... It makes it more ridiculous. Oh! Why didn't that trigger the alert? Citizens, greet our guests. Greet our guests. Can I quickly pause that? It didn't come up. Let me do it properly. There it is. Exclamation mark, greet in the chat. Exclamation mark, greet in the chat. Greet our guests. Sorry, on the new PC and various alerts aren't triggering the first time. Various alerts aren't triggering the first time. D came in. How are you doing? Hello to... Where did that actually pop up? Oh, it's disappeared. To Phoenix Melody, Cat Avenger, 2 hearts. And oh my word, it's Indeedy herself. Hello. Welcome to my first stream, Flawless Moon. How you doing? Greet. Blaze97. I am alright. Greet, folks. Greet for Raids and multi-person hosts. Greet our guests. Good evening to you, lovely folks. If you don't already know Indeedy, you absolutely should. The text popped up. There was the second time round there was. I just triggered it. That's why I triggered it manually. So basically that's another issue I'm having, Snappy Text. So far the alerts are it's taking several goes of them for them to actually work. So I'm gonna have to go into Streamlabs and just fire every alert I have off 10 times so that it connects. Because indeedy, good evening, folks. If you haven't been here before, my name is Krayven. Welcome to the Krayven Content Multiplex and welcome to Mellow-Out Monday, our day factor day for all things action and violence and cathartic and whatnot. But without further ado, let me talk a little bit about Indeedy. including, you see that funky shout out style text that's there, not the one that's on screen, but how much prettier it looks in the chat bar. That layout style came from Indeedee, which I thought it was so great because it highlights a shout out for real, as opposed to if you're getting shouted out, it'll bring it up in red for you, but otherwise it sort of blends in with the rest of the chat. But those bars above and below were her original style thing that she said it was okay for me to use. So I just thought they were fantastic. So it really puts it out for everybody. Yosti's Retro, hello. She's amazing. Indeed, she is too, chart. And yes, folks, Indeedee, wonderful streamer. She is British gaming variety streamer, does a whole range of different things, but is particularly has in her heavy rotation is Destiny 2 and Sims 4. She's particularly capable Sims builder with multiple builds that go up onto the marketplace, and also that she's gotten featured in various things. She's shit hot at Destiny 2. She is like here very community focused, and I must say kudos. You when you said I want to put more work into my Discord like you've done, you've completely outstripped me. Your Discord's been blowing up. You've got so much going on and all these cool tricks, like from what was in the Sensei thing, into your own. I've been super impressed. It's one of the I'm like, shit, I've got to get me some of that going on in there. Been absolutely outstripped. But yeah, folks, if you like British streamers with a heavy community first emphasis, and if you didn't, you wouldn't be here hanging out with myself. You do need to absolutely check her out. We only overlap a little bit. I'm on a little bit later and she's usually on a bit earlier. We do different days as well, so you don't have to worry. You can enjoy us both in your lives and just double up on your friendly British streamers, and you can't get enough of those. And Steve's Retro, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. You'll be able to fix it, whatever I did. Yeah, I'm hoping that just through use it will come back right. And yes, folks, about myself, well, I am very much gaming variety streamer as well. I have themed days, so I kind of run almost like a TV channel. See, that one's magically instantly working. With Bag of Tricks, it's working. Welcome in. Exclamation mark greet in the chat. Been ticking along happily all evening, and then 2 raids come along at once. Greet in the chat, exclamation mark greet in the chat. Greet our guests, because tricks are for kids. Well, are you ending? No, not at all. I just popped out, Steve, to welcome in raiders. Mr. Bag of Tricks, I can't say enough nice things about him. He's a lovely variety streamer as well. He does a huge range of different content, from real old school retro right up to current day stuff, with a heavy focus on both retro and current day sort of JRPGs and more that sort of Asian influence stuff. We do a lot of the Yakuza games. He'll do sort of like some of the Dark Souls games. He'll do Earthbound. He also does live art as well. Also massive audiophile. He is my vocal brother from another mother across the pond. The bass to my baritone, the chocolate velvety smoothness of his voice is liquid ammonia being wiped up with silk by delicate angel fingers that only ever play ivory keys on a piano, all rolled into one marvelous larynx. If you enjoy voices, another reason if you didn't, you wouldn't be here. Then, if you just want it half an octave lower, and with an American twang and a radio delivery into flawlessly set up sound, then you need look no further than Mr. Bag of Tricks. And mate, how you doing? Zadybug, oh, I love that name, Zadybug. Richard Shavers, how you doing? Stream please play, they're fixed. How you doing? And happy to, I have to admit, yeah, Richard, I'm streaming at 1080p 60 fps 6000 bitrate. I was doing that before and I toned it down a little bit for mobile and variations. But those of you who just come in, a happy new year if I haven't seen you before. Happy 2020, lovely to have you here. I'm on a new PC. Rather than one monitor, I'm finally on 3, which is why my head's going like this and like this. I've got things everywhere. Zadybug, our first new resident of the decade. If you have the emotes tap, welcome. If you don't, welcome command. We had to welcome command. Krayven welcomes our newest resident, so you can do that. Don't worry if you don't have a town flag. If you don't have a town flag by your name, you can, well, if you do, you can choose what's easier for you. You can just tap the emote so you can do the command. But if you find it easier to just tap it on the keyboard, or you don't have the emotes, then you can welcome in. Look at that, Jay Perez, Naomi Sully, Bag of Tricks. So yeah, clone person's tapping away manually, and everyone else who doesn't necessarily have to. Look at that. These new commands I've put in to go with the sound for the catchphrases I have, like hit that legit, wave that welcome, greet our guests, are already paying dividends. That is a warm Craven's Town welcome. welcome. Zadybug, thank you so much. I do sincerely appreciate it. So yeah, I stream normally from 7 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday are my main days, but I actually have a theme for every day of the week. If you want to know more, check the channel panel information for each of my themes. They're all alliterated: Mellow-Out Monday, Tryout Tuesday, Whatever Wednesday, Tactical Thursday, Future Past Friday, Special Saturday, and Story Sunday. This is the start of the week. It is Mellow-Out Monday, and this is some Darksiders 2. See there, that one, the sound still didn't go off, but I am going to trigger that again for 2-chart. There you go, that's what should have happened. And I'm going to throw in another exclamation mark, welcome to 2-chart, our newest resident. I follow you. You do indeed. Thank you so much. And thank you for the host as well. Indeedy, because it's already flown by. I'm going to do, in fact, I haven't done a shout out for Bag of Tricks yet, so I'm going to get on top of that. Bag of Tricks. Because I was singing his praises, but I hadn't actually done it. So there we are. Go and check him out, Bag of Tricks. He was doing Daemon X Machina. How's that going? We'll do another one for... Oh! We'll get right on top of that. If you have the emotes, tap them, or if you prefer, exclamation mark hit to hit that legit. Zadybug is already a citizen. It's already a citizen. How fast is that? Hit that legit. If you got the emotes, you can do it manually, whatever you prefer, whatever's faster for you, type in or tap in. And if you don't, it will still let you do it. Oh my god, clone person, what the fuck? Keep them coming. Wall of legit. Hit that legit. Two chart. That works so well. You promised Jarkus that you play it through for him, so I'm doing that for a moment on new RPG. Cool, man. Tell me a little bit about what it is and what the crack is, and also what is your next RPG coming up. Right before I go into doing the spiel for our newest citizens and clone person. My goodness, you absolute MVP today, mate. MVP today. We'll do another one mainly because I want to ask her. I didn't even catch because it suddenly got so busy. Indeed, we'll give one more version. Doing The Sims 4. What build are you working on? And if I may, how's Krayven's Town coming? Is that doing all right? Yeah, what build are you working on? And to see now that the alerts, I'm still all mirrored. The alerts triggered totally fine there, but they're still hit and miss. But I'll talk more about that when I get back into the game. The new PC for the new arrivals, returning friends, all of you who are already residents and citizens and everything else who are coming back. It is my distinct pleasure to have you here. And yes, it is my first stream after a 2-week break, but break from Twitch. I've still been working most of it for Christmas and New Year, but I took a little bit of time off. But to chart and Zadybug, clone person has gifted you citizenship visas for the month. So what does that entitle you to? Good question. I will answer. First of all, you have access to the emotes. Now there's supposed to be 4, but Twitch is taking ages to approve the remainder. There's 2 more in the works that have been waiting 8 and 9 days because I submitted them on the 28th and the 29th, and like the amount of staff they have versus anyway, it's taking the piss. It's taken over a week for them to get approved, whereas the ones previously took 5 hours to get approved, but they are on the way. But in the meanwhile, enjoy firstly the legit. Now, the most common bit of gamer slang on the entire internet, and the only channel you'll actually get an emote that says it. Now, you might have heard legit once or twice all over every Twitch stream ever, and now you've got an emote for it. Isn't that awesome? So hit that legit as you see fit here all over Twitch. Now, as someone says legit, doesn't legit, you want to emphasize other emotes with it. You can combine them, so love and hype and GG and cookies. So someone's into cookies, you can put legit hype, legit love, legit GG, all that. It pairs fantastically with anything. And we have a welcome banner as well, and you can mix it up. For here, we love to be community focused, so we like to welcome residents. We like to hit that legit for new citizens. By the way, citizens are subs and residents are followers. We have a whole town theme going on. But otherwise, you can use it for your welcome or just like welcome on it, all that kind of stuff. It's just a very nice thing. And a one like a heavy metal one and a flame salty angry one are coming in due course as soon as Twitch get their thumb out their bum. But next, wave your Krayven's Town flag loud and proud every time you chat. That is your new loyalty badge. And the longer your citizenship is maintained by yourself or another kindly soul, gifting you future visas, the fancier and more prestigious it will become, as some of my regulars are demonstrating with their various delightful, lovely colours. Next, you'll be able to take part in the giveaway. Now, I was normally going to do the giveaway today, but I figured it's my first stream back for the new year, the new decade, after 2 weeks off, and I had some other time off in December for building the PC. So I wanted to give a chance for some returning people, if they wanted to re-up their subs and get new things in and get the sort of sub count back up to roughly where it used to be, or a little bit further up from where it sort of dropped to, as you might expect. Anyway, the upshot of that is the competition hasn't happened yet. The giveaway hasn't happened yet. So you can enter this Thursday, Tactical Thursday the 6th or 7th, 8th, Thursday the 9th, for the whole stream. You'll be able to enter, provided you are a follower as well as a sub, a resident as well as a citizen. A chance to win a free Steam game. You just got to pop up, do exclamation mark giveaway, and then you're good. Obviously, I hope you stick around, but it's open for the entire duration of the stream. And because it's a little bit later into the start of the month, the February one will be happening much closer to the start of February. So in fact, for 1 month citizenship, you get entry to 2 competitions, provided you make it for them, for a chance to win up to 2 free Steam games. I know, pretty cool. 4th, you will get the monthly newsletter. Again, I'm waited for a few more people to be citizens again before I sent it out, but that will be coming out very soon. It is the only newsletter you'll ever need for all the retrospective, feature perspective, headlines and happenings of all things in the channel and the town itself. And I keep banging on about this town. What is this town? Well, it is a magical place. We're on our way there with toys in a million all under one roof, and we call it Krayven's Town, and it is our Discord. And it's a Discord quite like no other. It is rather uniquely themed and gamified to this whole town roleplay vibe without having to roleplay. There's no obligation to take up your residency there, but should you choose to, if you like the place and you like the vibe and like the community, you can do so. And there's some additional sub perks for doing that. If your Twitch account is linked to your Discord via authorized apps or connections, and you sign up with said Discord account and join our Discord, your name will appear in gold within the hour, which indicates that you're a citizen, giving you access to Citizens Towers, which includes a lounge, which is also where the properly formatted version of the newsletter goes, as opposed to the email, just block of text version that comes out to everybody. It's also a subs-only chat room, and we have the Treasury, which is a subs-only gift exchange, discount exchange. So it's nice little perks on a first-come, first-served basis. Last but no means least, my undying appreciation and gratitude, and I owe a couple of beans. So, buttered popcorn or rotten egg. So this one is for Zadybug, if I can find one of those. Semi-AFKs are cooking dinner. No worries, no worries, no worries. No. Krayven Sound is going amazingly. Oh, I cannot wait. Hey, Tora Lynn, Wega Cookie Raid. No worries. Better late than late. You're not late to the party, Tora Lynn. You're fashionably late. The best kind of late. Right. Is this buttered popcorn or rotten egg? Let's find out. Ah! Ooh, buttered popcorn. Darkens, thank you so much, you absolute hero. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, easier for me to build or stream. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do that, because I get like 99% of all my gaming time when I'm actually live on stream. That's super cool. That's super you do. You hold my JRPG hard bag of tricks. I couldn't watch you play. Hey, because it's in my backlog. Oh, Naomi, that's beautiful. Oh, Toralyn, yes, indeed. It was very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Got to lurk for the end of the stream. I have to put the baby down for his nap. To the little one, and to the tot as well. That's so sweet that Des came running in for that. I'll just catch up there. As soon as I came in just for a raid, you did Danger Alchemist. Open wide the gates, offer cookies, release the cute doggos. Cookies especially. Well, the cookie crew brought the cookies in. Semi-AFK's cookie dinner. Enjoy your dinner bag of tricks. Next bean. This one is for 2 chart. Lime or grass clippings. I think we're out of lime one, so I'm going to do marshmallow, toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Happy 2020 to you as well, Naomi. I'm just drawing by now. I can hear the jump scare. I was like, wait, what? Yo, saw Alex. Good to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. Nice. Happy 2020. After this week, after like the 7th of January, it starts to get a bit weird to say it. So I've got to squeeze it all in now. That's like me screamed, oh, buttered popcorn, and that was toasted marshmallow. Look at that. Zadybug and 2chart. Oh, by the way, Zadybug, I hope I'm saying that correctly. If it's Zadebug, just like that, then I'll say it that way. But the way it's written, the kind of cool kid way, and the fact that it says bug on the end, I assumed it's Zadybug. I hope you don't mind. Oh my days. We were having a real nice one, and then it got even nicer with the cookie crew. And the Tricks for Kids crew coming by as well. Let's get a little bit more gameplay up in here. This is a realm of endless suffering. Embrace the desolation it suits our work. Oh, my name's War, and I'm so metal and serious. Grr.
Embrace the desolation. Do you ever listen to yourself?
I love Strife. Just pricks kind of silliness, and it ends up being more realistic.
Fulgrim mentioned 4 beacons that must be lit to unlock the temple entrance.
There's all these beacons. It's like Gondor's calling for aid all over the place.
Then let's get to it.
I think so. Light the northeast beacon, the southeast beacon. We don't need 2 horse, and we need 2 hobbits. All right. Well, let's start over here. Okay, this is a no horse area. Yeah, murder, 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 murder. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, dead, 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 dead. Ah, feck up. There we are, right. That was easy. Oh god, they explode. Forgot about that one. Toasted marshmallow, it sounds delicious, but Timon can get the bug. Timon, as a Timon and Pumbaa, Jesus!
Did anyone clip when Krayven got skunk spray skunk?
If they did, it would be in the. It wasn't shared. It wasn't shared in the chat. But if not, just have to have a dig around and find it in the highlights. It was fairly early on in the stream. Ooh, treasure chests. Because that's how you open a treasure chest. How come I'm on your screen? I stepped away for a moment. Oh, because you are? Speaking of which, actually, where's the... Oh, fuck, I hid... Hang on. Oh, yeah, I hid that deliberately. Yeah, I'm changing that up. No, that's fine. When you were the latest citizen and the latest resident, you'll have popped up, but now 2Chart's got both of those. So the name for the latest person for certain things like cheers, and again, thank you so much, Darkins, for cheers and donations and bits and follows, all appear on the screen until the next one comes along. So you're up there for a little bit. You were up there for a little bit. The frozen cliffs, that'd be why. So yeah, you see those little bits of overlay sort of down there? That's why. Or was this the way we came in? This looks distinctly like the way we came in. Oh, I've triggered a thing. Is everything about to get murder happy? Let's have a look at the map. It's back to the frozen cliffs there. Alright. I need a horse. Okay, strange. Go! Thank you, Zadybug. There you go. So that'll instantly... that will update in a second or two. Just needs to go through and stream labels to spot it. And then it'll update from where it says Darken 75 to Zadybug 5. And thank you very much indeed. That's very kind of you. I appreciate the support. I had someone I know from around 7 years ago, and I last saw them. Now started working my local pub 30 seconds down the road. Stay with me here. When you say stay with you, how do you mean? I didn't need to blow those things up, but I wanted to. You said stay with me, or saw you, or what? Are they staying over at your place, kind of person? Oh, sorry, stay with me here. Okay. I had someone 7 years ago, and now started walking my local pub down the road. Stay with me here. I'm on the edge of my seat. Huh? Oh, these little bastards are all just popping out the ground. These guns are amazing. I loved how I just dashed through them. Okay, so this is a big, wide open area. This is like the first level. Lots and lots of ooh, cutscene.
One thing I'll say about hell, it sure is big.
I like how they've got frozen as well as fiery. That's very, very much like the sort of classic Dante's Inferno Or Milton, Paradise Lost, where hell is a place of extremes. It's not just all fire or all cold, it's like extreme cold, extreme heat, etc. Yo! Citizen Evil Jazz, happy 2020, lovely. And great work with all the Etsy stuff. That newest cross-stitch you did, as always, looked fantastic. I went in with parents to get food and decided, nah, nothing's catching my food for left. For food, so I left. Okay. You're okay. And there you go, see, Zadybug, you'll see that just down there in latest cheer, you're appearing on screen now.
All the more reason we must act quickly. Lucifer will turn others to his cause while we search for him.
The council sure does have it out for old Lucy.
Lucy, love it.
I don't envy the guy.
He betrays the balance.
Foxfire.
We don't even know what he did.
Oh, Kitsune! Oh, that one didn't trigger, right. Hang on. We don't even know what he did. Let me give that one a...
I got lots of quarters.
That's what should have gone off.
Foxfire.
Foxfire, Kitsune, thank you so much. Bless you. Bless you. Hey, wife, I was also doing... what was the MHW stand for again? Remind me. Yeah, Donkey Kong, that was it. I remember in that one.
Our cause is just. Why must you always question?
Why must you always do everything blindly? You do realise it's going to screw you over chronologically because Darksiders 1 happens after this one in the timeline. Oh! Oh, Monster Hunter World! We're going hunting! We're going hunting! We're going hunting! Hunt in the chat! Hunt in the chat! Hunt in the chat!
You should try asking some questions once in a while. Quit playing the good little soldier. I guess it's easier doing what we do if we don't need a reason.
Oh, hey, Strife's giving him some back,
for
Jack.
your sake, let us carry on in silence.
Oh, War, you think you're that hard, do you? War thinks he's a bit of a badass. Okay, so that's going to summon a whole... Right, all these little frozen bastards are going to... Yeah, there we are. Rapid fire, bitches. We're starting to get the hang of these guns a bit more, I must admit. That's okay. Delightful guns. That person who went up to my parents and started asking how I was doing. Bear in mind we're not friends and rarely spoke, and apparently everyone knows me. Is that strange? It's non-typical, Clone Person, but if it's a person who knew you 7 years ago, just hasn't seen you in a long time, but also like at least knew you well enough to know your parents and say hello to them, it's very friendly, it's very extroverted, but if you didn't ever have bad blood with them, oh dear. Oh fuck me. Oh okay, that... Jesus Christ, I walked straight into that crossfire, didn't I? Whoa! 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 Run away! Run of the fuck away! I need a potion. Come here, you. That's better, right. They can get distracted by my indestructible wolf who just breathes fire all over them. Christ. When all else fails, go grab War. Man. Yeah, I would say that it's kind of, it's friendly, but if you never had sort of bad blood with them or anything like that, then it's not it's uncommon, but okay, is he back to... Wait. Yeah, try again, idiot. That looks like it hurt. I mean, did it bother you, or was it sort of off-putting? That he sort of did that? Did it feel like overly familiar, or some such? Right. Oh crap! He swung back. This is fine. Yeah, I think I need to keep my distance with this guy. Back up the hill. There we go. Bloody hell, he was a tough one. Oh my god! Hey, until midnight, citizens! Exclamation mark, greet. Let's greet our guest. Yo, Jazeera, how you doing? Jazeera Silverwood. Greet our guest, Master Duck. Master Duck, thank you so much for the follow. Resident Krayven's down is granted. And once you're done greeting our guests, throw up some welcomes for Master Duck and until midnight. Throw up some welcomes to welcome our newest residents, Master Duck Goose. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And that was Until Midnight coming in with a little raid there. So let's do a little shout out for them, as my counsellors are currently off duty. Who has been entertaining the masses with Doom? Doom, the 2016 Doom. Was that by any chance Until Midnight? That's on my list of things to do. That is on my list of things to do. Do tell us a little bit about it. First time seeing your name popping up in a raid. So thank you so much for picking our little channel. And if it is your first time here, my name is Krayven. Welcome to the Krayven Content Multiplex. You're watching Mellow-Out Monday and a first playthrough of Darksiders Genesis. I got given this a key for this as a sponsored playthrough by Dead Good Media, and I'm coming back to it because it's absolutely cracking. Welcome, my first stream of the year, of the decade, and back after my Christmas and New Year's streaming break. I always try and take a couple of weeks off around about now to do that. So fantastic timing. First one. Crayven's going to have a massive erection when he plays Doom. Well, I'm going to play it ahead of Doom Eternal, the one that's coming out this year. That this new PC is going to piss out. You can blame Jazeera Silverwood. When I saw Jazeera, I was like, did she suggest this little place? Well, Jazeera, thank you so much. 2016, love it. Doom is fun. Yeah, I mean, it brought the series back. Doom 3 had a lot of interesting things going for it, but it made quite a number of debatable design choices as well. Probably shouldn't stand in the hot lava. I could also do with that health right there. But yeah, I can't wait to give the 2016 one a go. And I'm sitting here right now on a brand new PC I built that is oh, this is probably for teleporting. Oh god, these oh well, that's me fucked. Okay, 2 seconds. Just going to catch up on the chat here. My word, my word, my word, indeed. Much things going on. Sorry, I just got to. I'm just going to scroll back up because I've missed quite a bit going on there. Just to make your question, clone person. Well, your thing about is that weird. Don't mock me. Something spitting hot snot at me. Those monsters I made like $40 to use right now. Really, Jess? Cool, man. How do we do on the hunt? Oh, we kicked the Stonecrusher Phoenix's ass. Beautiful. Haha, indeed. Did that sound effect go off? I must have missed it, maybe. Sounds like trying to catch up and start some friendly banter. Yeah, I guess so. If it makes it uncomfortable, then it's too much. I guess it's just personal, it's just friendly. But I wouldn't say it was overly... I wouldn't say it was, like, weird. It's just forward, I think is the right way to put it. It's forward. From how you described it, anyhow. And then, yeah, the rest of it... Oh, I did, okay. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I just thought it was a strange... My parents wouldn't shut up about it as the new person... yeah, well, parents are going to be that... Run! Jog on, fatty. That's enough out of you. Okay. Try... Oh, that one came back the other way. Ouchie. Do you? We'll see. Ow! Could you fight on a bit less? The cool thing is, much like in all the other regular games, the killing blows basically... Ow! He just battered me into the fire. What a prick. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! You're never gonna catch me! Forget about it! Oh! You're gonna catch me! Don't fuck. I hate that environmental collision. There we go. Health. That's good. He's always got one of the best... Oh my god, the metal soundtrack in Doom is amazing. K Majesty, no worries, great, always sing and look after you. We'll see you soon, look after my throne. We will. Very few people dare sit in it. I mean, Jess does, obviously. but I know you have an understanding. You have an accord with her. And well, fair. It just sounds like the person was sort of like, oh, hey, I know you, and I know you well enough to say hi. I haven't seen you in a long time, but yeah, I get it's non-typical. It's non-typical clone person, so I see why you'd ask. I understand why you'd ask. I had a friend over my home before doing an assignment. We were stuck at home for like 10 hours or so because it was an absolute doozy. Oof. What kind of assignment were there keeping you stuck for 10 hours?
My New Year's resolution is to exercise. No, wait, I mean extra fries.
Nice, Jess. Nice. I had too much of that. Oh my god, I made a promise to get through all my Christmas chocolate between Christmas and New Year. And I did it, and I'm kind of proud of myself, but I almost also simultaneously hate myself for doing it. How many people really went gluttonous this Christmas? How many of you sort of like ate, drank, and got merry to the point you now fucking hate yourself? And are any of you brave souls doing any of these like dry January or doing some real tricky New Year's resolutions, all that kind of thing? What's the crack there? Oh, oh yeah, same. Hey, dickheads. Wow, this thing hits way harder on a horse. I suppose that's why they call them horsemen. Or either that, or these guys are like pathetically weak. Oh, that was great. Okay, now how do we... I'm trying to remember how we get at that thing. That was it. Smash it. Complete. Feed the idol. Soul orb in Icebind Cavern. Yum, 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 yum. Proper worship. Proper worship. Right, well, we'll get our hands on that lovely quest update. I have a Christmas food baby belly. Oh, nice. Later that same day we had a family gathering. Not a single moment passed and I wasn't given looks by my family. Really? Oh, for having a friend over for an assignment that long. Will do, wifey. Yeah, the soundtrack rock they played at the 2016 Video Game Awards. Awesome. I'm definitely a metalhead. I'm a big metal fan, so the Doom soundtrack is up my street. I played the demo of Doom Eternal. Oh goodness! I played the demo of Doom Eternal at EGX 2019 in London. Oh no, not these guys. These guys are pricks, man. Yeah, that's fine. Oh! I just didn't notice my health really going down there too much.
Magic is for the weak.
Yeah! That looks like it hurt. Right, I'll leave... Oh, no, I'll leave that health for... Ow! Actually, maybe I'll get that health for myself. Fuck you, Strive. That's for Strive constantly taking the piss out. Bang! Probably just slaps them into the ground like that. Anyway, let's go back to Strive. BRB need food. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Looks and comments about it. How there was no way we'd spent 10 hours studying. Oh, the thing is, Alchemist, you're really dedicated to doing the work. I mean, I've always been, since you first came by and became a regular here. Your work ethic's solid, so I'm surprised they'd pull you up on that. They must know that you get the work done. And Flame Brand, hold wide, spin continuously while moving and cut down enemies with a fiery blade. Ignites enemies, causing them to take damage over time. Passive ability has a chance on any Chaos Eater attack to deal damage, ignite an enemy, causing them to take damage over time. Attack power is permanently increased for each enhancement acquired. Alright, well that's one for war. Equip Flame Brand, hold left, yeah, and enhance attack, hold wide to spin continuously while moving. Oh, that's quite cool. That's a much more hellish and much less sexual version of helicoptering. And passive ability has a chance to cause stuff. That's pretty badass. Alright. Caltrops, we'll swap character and then it's enhancement Flame Brand, enhancement Earth. I don't fully get how you're supposed to equip this. says set enhancement. Right stick. Yeah, I'm not seeming to set them though. Oh, okay. What was the other one again? What was the other one again? I think that was the one that summons the doggo. Aim Vorpal Blade. Oh, I hadn't really used that one very much. Right, I think Flame Brand is gonna be getting some love. Oh my word, that's sick. Oh, sorry, my that's 60 means all of my children. Those children are all older than 30 with children. Oh wow, you have a huge family, Alchemist. I'm rocking a Christmas spare tire or 3. I must admit. So yeah, I've not been good at all. I was gluttonous and terrible. Knew Christmas was your cheat time of year, but back to healthier eating now with any luck. This time next year my pants will fit again. We'll see. Pants and trousers, because of course in the UK pants means underwear. Yes, but my pants elastic is certainly being put to the test. Darken's got to go. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the generosity. Go and enjoy more of your holiday with the ever so lovely, marvellous Kitsune. Pleasure having you here. So glad you caught some of the first stream back. And we'll catch you soon, mate. Keep us posted on how your holiday's going. Get some more of your pictures up in the general gallery and whatnot. Wow! Chill the fuck out, mate. Right, how frequently can I do that? Oh, this is... Oh, I'm gonna cheese this boy. There's no cooldown! This ability's overpowered as fuck! Fuck off, dickhead! Okay, but he still hits quite hard. Alright, that's fine. Might actually want to hit him a bit. Whoa! That was quite the finish. Anyway, so there was some demon in a demon cave doing demon things. That was like a demon yeti. That's helicoptering with an STD. Yes, that is some demonic chlamydia right there. Remember, boys, always wash your hands after eating hot wings before you pee. Ah, that's what pussies do. That's only having half the enjoyment of hot wings. Right, let's see what we've got up here. That looks destructible with an explosive of some kind. Spin to win. Pants is underwear in the UK Southerners, yeah, and fanny means yes, I know, because fanny means bottom in colonial speak, whereas in the UK it means front bottom. Oh, surely. Grab the bomb! I think we need war for this to go ahead and ghost hook it. Yeah, because he can actually grab them. Now, next we'll need to light it some. Oh, there's a brazier there. There's going to be a lit brazier. There it is. Right, so we need the Vorpal doodads to... Oh no, we need that one activated. Okay. Right, so it catches fire to that, goes over and lights that one. Flies off and fucks around doing a bit more needless stuff. Then we grab that ghost hook. Now, this is going to be... Ah, see, he can't drop down. Or can I throw it from there? I mean... Oh, yeah, okay, so it explodes way too fast. It explodes way too fast. I've got to find a way to get it lit and then grab the bomb. I think I need to do the blade to the bomb and then snag it and chuck it all in time. It does leave you quite open to damage. Wait a second. The boat coin left ice floating where it was. Oh, it leaves a little ghost mark of what it is. Basically, if you pick up a collectible, Alchemist, it'll leave a sort of semi-transparent silhouette, so you know you've picked up a collectible from there. You spin me right. Oh God! All that makes me think of is that horrible GIF, Evil Jest. That, well, we all know what GIF that is, and it doesn't merit mentioning. Oh, that's annoying. I can't... because I can't light that from there. How am I supposed to get fire? I can't get fire from here down to... I swear, this is such a simple puzzle. And I can't even jump up there either. There's a bomb here, there's fire here, but when you've got a bomb in your hand... I mean, can I... Okay, that's how. Right, okay. I didn't think that was possible. My bad, and then that one, right, so... One, and then... Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's... Right, if we stand at about this point so it doesn't hit the environment. There, and then there. Right, go. Oh, hang on. Now I've got to do this first. There, and then... No, it's... Oh, okay. For some reason, the pathing got affected if I jumped with it. That was weird. It didn't work before. Right, we've got the secret unlocked. So Krayven needs whipping into shape. Darksiders quest for fire. I know. I'm going to wear a fanny pack outside my pants. That's what most of you lot do, isn't it? There it is. We got another trickster key. Excellent. Well, a fanny pack, we know what it means in the UK, but it just sounds funny to us because it sounds like a backpack full of vaginas. A fanny pack. My pants are not my underwear from the UK. Really? Oh, well, of course, yes. Pants are a gentleman's underwear. We say pants because it's an abbreviation of underpants. We don't say pants and underpants. We say pants. Pants means underpants, and now hang on. In the UK, trousers means pants, and pants means underpants. Yeah, that's right. The pack that's worn above your fanny. That's the curious thing as well. In the UK, the bum bag was originally designed to be worn behind you, but everyone wears it on their front. So in that regard, it is something of a fanny pack. Because it goes above your fanny, but in the American, fanny is bum. And it's like, no, fanny isn't bum, it's front bum. Weirdos. No, just more northerly. Pants are What? I lived in Liverpool for a year and I went to university in Middlesbrough and I never once heard trousers referred to as pants. In the northeast or the northwest. Where are you in the north, Jazeera? Is this sort of like North America? What's straight? I was thinking about doing a wall path using several bombs. Oh, that's also probably a workaround. Yo, Piney! Lovely to see you, mate. How you doing? Oh, we going hunting. Hunting the chat, folks. Is it? Yes, it is. Exclamation mark, hunting the chat. Piney, how's tricks with yourself, man? That drum you got is awesome. For some reason, on my new PC, the Instagram video isn't loading for me anymore with that beautiful drum that you got for yourself. It's so cool. Liverpool. You didn't hit Lancashire. You're in Liverpool. Well, if you're living there, you'd know better than me, but I was there just in September for a stag do, and I lived there for a year in South Liverpool, and no one said pants. Or they didn't say pants to mean trousers. People said pants to mean pants in British. That's so strange. Maybe I just must have not heard it or something. No, you went... Oh, you're from Lancashire. Oh, Lancashire doesn't fucking count. I'm kidding. Alright, so in Lancashire they use American talk. Okay. I have a backpack full of vaginas somewhere, left over from my days selling adult toys. Here's Marker, please tell me you're joking. Fuck off, yeah, I deserve that. Alright, so we purchased that. Conquerors, we've got any others we still need? Well, I'll get a few more for him. Outlaws, Wrathstone Shard, excellent. Yeah, I want to buy all these one-offs first, and then we can start fanning on with upgrades and cores. Speaking of cores, yes, folks, if you want to, you can hunt in the chat. And we got all, and we got day, and all that stuff. Close a rift-leaking void creatures. Break out every frozen flea in Icebind Cavern. That's going to take some doing. Piney, how is your lovely self? How, now the holidays is your. I guess your holiday time is over. And it's back to work. I saw something about like how like work could be interesting or something could be changing, because I know you haven't, you don't always enjoy it sometimes what you're doing. But it sounded, I was thinking, oh, maybe there's something a little bit more positive or at least more interesting going on. Have I misunderstood that? Am I misreading or reading into it too much? But yeah, just curious. Wait, there's a north above London. Apparently, I ventured there once. I ventured there once to see what all the fuss was about. It's quite nice. It's rather enjoyable. Many of them are a rather decent breed. Oh, frozen little. This is a perfect place for you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. This is so OP. The game is just. Actually, to be fair, I can't overuse this because they can still hurt me while I'm spinning. They can still hurt me while I'm spinning, but up against all those little critters, that was brilliant. Well, it's a plastic crate. Oh my word, his marker, my goodness. I feel it's more like Kylie. I'm spinning around out of my way. I can do some Kylie. I can lend my not at all dulcet tones. I mean, I don't have a good singing voice to Kylie. I don't have a good singing voice. I sound like a goose farting in the fog. Welcome to Destination Fucked. Oh, Cloak person. Absolute
Lemon,
Cloak
hope
person.
you all enjoyed tonight. GTG, night y'all.
Night to yourself as well, mate. You've been kind of generous beyond all reason. Thank you so much. What an incredible welcome. What an incredible return. Hugely thanks to you in terms of the incentives and gifts and so on. Have a great night's rest, mate. Yeah, we got about half an hour left of tonight's show. So thanks for being here for such a huge chunk of it. I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad you've been entertained. I live to please and stream. There's so much more I haven't uncovered yet. Okay, what do we got here? Barrels and destructible bit. The sort of the Zelda style destructibility of everything going on here is extremely cathartic. And it's not quite so heavily puzzle based as well, because that could slow you down a lot in the regular Darksiders. Oh fuck nuggets. Alright. Hello. There's a rift spilling demons, apparently. Okay, if he melees me, it does hurt. Oh, yeah, okay. Health. More health. This is fine. This is fine. Right, I need to get him down. Oh my god, he just... Jesus Christ, more with the overkill. Alright, that went okay. And we've got another creature core. Ooh, what's this, a Fallen Hound? Fallen Hound, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Link has put on some... Yeah, Link's looking pretty hench. He's pretty swole. He's a beefy boy. We'll have that as well. Another slag flea. It's a sexually promiscuous flea. Oh shit! I've been running around. I just realised I haven't been lighting these things. I'm supposed to be lighting the torches. Derp.
Bacon's lit. One down.
Fuck! I was supposed to be doing that the whole time. Ah, right. So the big bad's gonna get unlocked there. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, all right. I can't believe I didn't realise that at all. 1 down. Nice. Link doesn't skip leg day. No, he doesn't. He doesn't skip anything day. Right, let's get the other numpty up. There we go. I shouldn't be hitting those both at the same time. Needs to do one then the other. Yo, bring the king. Obviously, you play this game against Darksiders. Mate, you do. You'll love this. I don't know what I'll do if you're doing something that isn't Crash Team Racing, though. Or Roll Cage. I'm so used to you playing arcade racing games. Seeing you doing like something like this, it would be delightful. But yeah, bring the king. Mate, you've got to check it out. You've got to check it out. And happy 2020 to you, bro. If I'll do a little shout out, Bring the King. Bring the King's a lovely dude, very nice, high energy, goofy goofy kind of guy. Might remind you a little bit of Adam Sandler if you ever check out his streams. Does a lot of arcade style stuff. So does a lot of like Rocket League and Crash Team Racing and sort of other things along that kind of style. And yeah, very sort of friendly guy, very supportive of the things around him. First came across him when he was doing a quick blast through a Cuphead, and I was sort of going super hardcore, trying to do all of the expert mode, this, that, and the other. Well, succeeding in doing all of that. And yeah, he's one of these people where, you know, sometimes you randomly raid someone and you raid sideways, you raid someone about your size, and it's just like they're really good fun and they're just really nice. And that was Mr. Bring the King. Right, so there's more fire here, but I can't remember how we get past these purple crystals. That reminds me, I got the first and the second Darksiders game on PC as epic. Give them a go. I would. I mean, the comics are pretty interesting. The games, I think, as a series are incredible, like, in terms of how they vary. The main series are all siblings. That's my metaphor for them. They're distinct in their own way. I mean, they're not, like, more of the same. The second game is very distinct from the first game, and the third game is somewhat distinct from that as well. The first one is a sort of action... an action platformer with some ow. Oh, get lost, you fat bastard. I want to try and take I was about to say take one of these guys out without resorting to using war, but oh, hey, dodging's broken. You should be able to dash through it, those guys. Problem is, for stuff like this, you need war. That's quite annoying. Okay, that one slapped me about. Let's get behind him. Anyway, bam. Boom, boom, boom. Stab. There we are. Right, yeah. Strive can't really handle these guys as easily on his own. I'm not so... Well, maybe I can't. I'm not that good. That demon was... He was just minding his own business, and I just went and shat all over him. I played the beginning of both my Xbox, but fell out because I had a shit to... Yeah, that's the same. I had to go back to them later. So yeah, Darksiders 1 is an action sort of adventure, action platformer with RPG elements. Darksiders 2 is definitely an action RPG with puzzle and platform elements, and Darksiders 3 is kind of Dark Souls-siders, but with the best elements of the first two. I haven't played it yet, but that's kind of what I was told. It's very much Dark Souls. In fact, it was so like Dark Souls and so much harder than the previous two that they had to do an alternative version that made it a bit closer to the original two. And this one, this is much more of a loot and shoot action RPG slasher. It is very much distinct from any of the other games, and I consider this one a cousin. It feels like more of a spin-off from the main three. So you've got the main three series, which are like brothers, and then this one's kind of a cousin. Well, that's stupid.
But we are many.
Yeah, let me know how that works out for you. Oh, come on! I just got powered up, and he just got fucked them all up again. Right, never mind. I just got his big badass power up. Oh my... That's better. Oh, no! Dodge! Dodge! Not that one! Oh, he was stuck. they do get stuck on the environment a little bit more than I'd like. Oh, I'm so dead. That's fine. Okay, I've got some super powered shots going on here. Just make some space for myself. Okay, when he gets the powered up firing ability, he suddenly becomes much more useful. Apparently it worked out for them quite well. I was never in any trouble. Yeah, Diablo style. Darksiders 3 is more a Dark Souls light. Yeah. That's right. That's like what I'd heard. Or that, am I right in thinking that, Raptor Rage, that it was harder, and then they toned it down a little bit from the original release. Darksiders 3 was. Oh no! Fuck's sake! What are you doing? Div, you missed. Right, then go to the other one. Probably could have done the third one from there, but it's just quicker to light that brazier. Bam, bam, boom. The second beacon is lit. Alright, jobs are good. Jobs are good. He sounds like Illidan. He does, yeah, he does. I do feel a little bit bad about beating up that demon dog yeti. He's just like minding his own business. He didn't wake up at all. He's just like... Just you know, just like dreaming of being a demon puppy, like running around, chasing milk bones and all that stuff, and then a horseman just turned up and bummed him. Bloody rude. So I can get around a little bit faster. I haven't even looked at the map yet. What have I got left to discover? Oh, there's a few more delectable little treasures here. I'm on that first area then, because I still haven't lit all the beacons. Yo, Resident Akira, how you doing? Happy 2022 you, my dude. I hope it has been treating you well. How's the artwork coming along? How's all things good in your life? Or how are all things in your life good, I hope? Lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. Lurkers are the cement in the bricks that builds the community. Love a lurker here. Love a good lurk. Thank you. A lot of you have been just sort of lurking and chilling and popping back up a couple of hours later, like, oh wow, we're still here watching the show. That is really sweet. Because I don't hold it against anyone at all if they can swing by for 15 minutes and they have to head off, or they're watching several people, and it's just like everyone's been so nice sort of sticking around. Recently uploaded crap image on your Discord. First try on a tablet. First try on a tablet. I thought you drew on tablet loads, mate. I thought a tablet was your jam. I shall check them out later tonight or tomorrow, because I'm trying to do a little bit better. A small New Year's resolution, or at least a hope, an intention, is to try and do a little bit better with my bedtime. I promise myself that every year, but so far I've managed to wind it back by an hour and a half. I'm now generally getting to bed between 1:30 and 2 a.m. rather than 3:30 to 4 a.m. which is good for my health. I completely forgot to mention I'm currently watching you on my TV, so you've officially made it. Oh yes. Oh yes, Naomi does that as well. She has Twitch on the family TV, so the kids, especially her young children, who is like the baby and the three-year-old, actually think that I'm a personality on the television, which just pleases me endlessly. Oh hello. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, nimble little fuckers actually got out of the way. Dead. They are nothing. Right, so that's half the little critters. That's half the little frozen fuck nuggets. Now, what am I supposed to do here? There's these little platforms. There was one that was out of the way. Is it like a teleporter? I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's just there. I guess it's some ability we don't have yet, because there's a whole bunch of abilities that we can pick up later. Bedtime, 3-year-old, and your potty mouth. The curious thing is, for kids who are a bit older and can take it to school and stuff, it might be a problem. But for children who are so small they don't know any better, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm not going to judge anyone's parenting for having small children listen to me and my not at all foul language. I talk so fast, it's hard to frickin' miss. It's hard to catch. I wonder if you can sit on a torch, catch on fire, then walk through the torch and light up. You know, that's not actually a bad shout, you know. Small goals are good. Yes, education, exactly. One to go. That's because we've already cleared out most of the stuff in the way, and then some terrible beastie's gonna pop up and be like, I'm gonna eat your face, and your children's faces, and your children's faces, for 3 months. Can I have my horse, please? Thank you. Now, I've only got half the little frozen dickheads. Where are the rest of them hiding? I think I missed a bunch of stuff in the frozen cliffs. No, I'm still on the frozen cliffs. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of cool little things I haven't managed to find or pick up or unlock. I think they're behind those purple crystals. Great, make you feel better. My sister had my 2-year-old nephew screaming the word piss at things. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I love it when they just get hold of a word and they get a reaction to it and then they just keep yelling it. Yes, and they'll tell a teacher his marker has a backpack full of vaginas. Well, what I don't get is why you still have the piss marker. You know what? You know what? I don't need to know. Forget I asked. But yes, apparently his marker has a backpack full of lady bits. Yeah, see, there's this other curious platform up here, and I haven't got the ability to destroy this weird crystalline growth. Yeah, it's not really going anywhere. This is perhaps the other one can have a crack. No, it seems pretty indestructible. Well, the kids will be wondering how his marker can have things, never mind a backpack with those kinds of content. So true. Okay, if I get you, I'll have to remind me to constantly stop that. Oh, the problem is if you're the first one, because they take the naughty words to school, and then if it's found out that they're the one who came up with it or they're the one that said it, it gets traced back to you as the bad parent who obviously swears in front of their kids. I'm screwed, because I know I won't be able to keep it. Because swearing is a sign of a high vocabulary. The science is in on this. Multiple studies have demonstrated it. It's a sign of high intelligence and a girth of linguistic capability. But yes, for some reason we're like, oh, don't say these naughty words. Well, swear words are fantastic. I mean, if you give me the non-sweary equivalent of fuck off, I'll happily use it. Because it's not go away. Like, go away. Go, fuck off. It's like, that doesn't have the same impact or gravitas. Once you see it might be hard to unsee it, but this game has Mickey Mouse's in the bottom left. Kinda, yeah, but the circle above it throws it off for me, so I don't see it that way. Oh god, I'm curious. Okay, obviously some folks do. I can't say I see it that well because I see it as a diamond more than a Mickey Mouse's. You see where I've got that grip? You see where I've got that little grip ability? The 1-2, yeah, down in the bottom left, down there, like on opposite corner. Is that what you were pointing at? It's all fuzzy. Oh, smaller frame rate. It's all fuzzy and cute. Ah, okay, gotcha. Peacocks. She rather enjoyed. I remember my uncle's kid after she'd been to the zoo. What did you see at the zoo today? Cock. She rather. Because she enjoyed the peacocks. That's fantastic. Oh, there's a chest right there that I just completely missed. Oh, kids are just great. This is just. She saw peacock, so she just kept saying cock. I just threw them in a closet. Also glass guy bit. Oh, good lord. Yes, then they tell her teachers, what the... I figured out how she was so amazed at chicken. Oh, God. Peacocks are gorgeous. They are. They're amazing birds. That's why the rich people have them on their lawns and stuff. Ah, look at all this shit I've been missing. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Give me one of those. Can't carry any more, but I bet War can. Nope, we'll have to leave that one because potions are quite few and far between. Is our capacity maxed on these things? It is. We'll have to buy room for more. Bugger. Kindly go and search for penis in your own anus and do not speak to me again. Or the whole sort of, fuck, I'll kindly go forth and fornicate. Right, has that unlocked a few more doodads? Ah, right, so I've gotten all the pickups. I've gotten all the pickups on Precipice. And there's this whole bit which I don't fully understand. Like, I have whatever ability you're supposed to use here for these curious little teleporter things. I don't know. But... yeah, still that potion there. That's a potion, so I just got to sort of mentally bookmark that one. I think this is the remaining brazier we need. I don't know how I've missed so much stuff on the other side. There's this little bit here. I think it's that crystals blocking off. It's that see, I've got a waypoint. Here's the main area.
What a lovely day!
Oh, we're going hunting. Please extricate unattractive buttocks from this space forthright. Oh, yes. I do love overly flowery ways to describe things, as you all well know. Ha ha ha. Bump, bump, bump. This is the last beacon. This is gonna... no, I'm not gonna summon the big badge yet. So... it's that bit down the bottom, I guess. Yeah, because we had a cutscene somewhere near here. So it's that long pathway. I want to go back and see if I can get those remaining treasures, and then we'll take another little look. Hunt the chat, hunt the chat, hunt in the chat. Still quicker to do it on my phone at times. Right, so there's that pathway splitting off is there. So if I get to there, I'll know where I am. I could possibly spend a little bit of my treasure as well. Yeah, Icebind. So we are still not nearby. That's fine. Right, so one more to unlock that. Right, so now I know where I am properly. Yeah, we've got to get... we've got this raised ledge here, so it's like, okay. So it's that raised bit. So there's apparently some way up here. Ah, that's what's stitching me up then. It's involving this platform. Right, so we're on that little bit there, and then there's a... the thing is, I came in here, and I obviously got these two items. So how did I get up there previously? That's what I want to know. Unless I actually have to go down. Ah, yeah, we're right. So we're in the frozen cliffs. There's something due to the... because this, you can't control the camera angle as easily. There's here it is. Okay. I do wish I put a map marker down. The camera angle here is very well designed, but it is fixed, which is it does allow them to do the classic Darksiders thing of hiding a lot more of the various treasure and whatnot. Right, so this is like the bottom set of steps, so we'll have done this one before. Beacons lit. I do enjoy Go Suck a Wet Fart. Yes, indeed. Played a Dust Viper. Easy, easy. Everyone walks away. Everyone walks away. We kicked that thing's bottom. Well done. Well done. One and all. Back on the horse. Okay, so there's a horseman, a boatman coin around here somewhere. Probably up on that fucking thing. I'm trying to follow the side of the cliffs without an actual icon for where you're at. Ah, right. There's all this bomb growth. There's another one of these feckin' platforms. Yeah, it's that thing's blocking us off. And there's bomb growth and no obvious way up. Gosh darn it. And there's no bombs available either. The only bomb that we got access to was a little while ago to just light and clear that area that we had to clear. And there's nothing since. We administered concussive force to our feet appendages to the creature's waste disposal end, but kicked ass. I mean, Go Suck a Wet Fart is pretty... because it basically implies farting while felching. Go Suck a Wet Fart is like voluntarily felching a fart, which is probably the worst mental image I've ever had in my life. Yeah, how we destroy this? I mean, there's that big statue there. I don't know. I think there must... Perhaps there's abilities that we need later. Oh, whoops. Alright, I'm gonna admit inaccessibility on that one right now and head back north. Yo, outside Drake158, doing very well. First stream of the year and the decade after a 2-week streaming break for Christmas and New Year's. So welcome to Mellow-Out Monday, picking up more of the delight that is Darksiders Genesis on my new PC, so I can run it at super lovely settings, 1080p and 60 FPS and proper bitrate and all that good stuff, along with a whole bunch of other games that I had to put off playing. So I'm really happy about that. And how's your lovely self? How's your lovely self? Good to see you. I would tolerate your presence if we were the last 2 people living on this planet, but before you leave, I must inform you that your mother and I had a nice romantic dinner last night, after which she invited me home for a nightcap and breakfast. My goodness, is Marco. I'm just enjoying a lovely poop speckled face. Poop speckled and lovely applies to very few things. Right, and then next one, that bad boy, and then to there. Hoi! And then that one to here, and that one to there. Foosh! Well, nice, glad to have you about the PC. Me doing a bit sick, but thank you. Well, I hope you get better soon. Is it a sort of a winter cold? We've summoned a thing. Is it just like a sort of seasonal under the weather, or I hope that's all it is, and that you make a speedy and full recovery. Is that something that applies to Enlighten Me, Master? I really can't think. Honestly, Jazira, I can't think of anything where the phrase poop speckled is an improvement. Unless it's like a dung beetle's dining table. Yeah, a dung beetle's dining table, poop speckled is a plus. And that's literally it. And I had to think about that. Okay, where's the... Aha. Right, the beacons are lit. We're trying to find some way to say fuck off without using profanity, and the more expansive and overly flowery you can make the language, the better. But like the general things you're having extended trouble with, properly ugly human. Dung, yes, the dung defender. Well, I don't know, because even still, he was just a fecophile, running around protecting his shit. Okay, oh, enter dungeon. Well, I haven't got the abilities to get anything else, so let's do that. Fight for Gondor. Right, we're in said dungeon. We're in said dungeon.
Warned us that this place is falling apart. It's older than he is.
We must tread lightly.
You're telling me to tread lightly?
War must hate going on missions with Strife, just constantly having the piss taken out of him. Oh, hello. I love it. That bar that just popped up with all of the flames around it, that's like his powered up shooting.
Bridge looks real safe.
Nothing in this realm is safe.
Yeah, that's
I'm so glad you're here to catch me up on the important details.
War really doesn't get sarcasm. Oh Christ on a cracker. Okay. What are the chances we're going to have a little bit more parkour? Kind of had a very high temperature as prescribed antibiotics first. Oh wow, now I only have a cough, got much better. It was really terrible. Oh, it sounds like, well, you actually had an infection then, because if antibiotics made it better, then yeah, that's actually an infection, as opposed to these people who go to the doctors to try and ask for antibiotics for a cold. It's like, a cold is a virus. Discovered a boatsman's coin. Nailed that landing. Glad to be here though. Glad you're here as well. Very glad you made it for the first one. It's a pleasure to have you. He's a discount Drax. Yes! Oh yes, Alchemist. That's so true. Yeah, Drax is the discount War. I think Drax is the discount War. War is a bit more capable. Their banter is fantastic, isn't it, Jess? Right, those little frosty fuckers are going to wake up any second. Come on. I'm literally slapping them. Wake up, you cocklumps. Maybe war will have better luck. No, apparently not. Apparently that ice is indestructible. Oh, look at that. What a shock. Okay, fine. Floats like a butterfly and stings like when I pee. It's war doing the helicopter. The demon helicopter. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a weapon, baby, right round, round, round. I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. It's such a cheesy fucking ability. Yeah, problem is it can be overpowered. Ah, nice try, idiot. Health, health, health. What was that? Oh, okay, I wasn't quite far enough away. Oh, fuck you, mate. That's better. Bee! And dead. Bam. Health, health, health. Dead. Oh. These things are so weak that you can almost do an instant kill on them right away. Boom. That shot. How did he survive that? What the actual fuck? Might actually help us hitting him at all. There we go. Right, we're good. We're good. I work in retail and clumsy. You have to get creative when a swear comes out. Oh my word. Oh, we're not done. Oh man. Health. Health. Oh fuck, that thing chases you around quite a bit. Oh no! Oh god, he got stuck on the environment again. That is quite an annoying flaw in the game. Actually, they can get stuck on the environment and then it treats them as being stuck in midair. That is not okay. It's happened enough to become quite an irritation. Anyhow, once we have the salt emote. That's fine. There we go. Right. We'll have that. Can we have war grab that? Oh god, the wind's blowing all over the place. That's why it was throwing me off. Damn, don't get slatty. Fortunately to call it evening. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest. Oh yeah, no worries. We're nearly done. Here's a random reminder. You're absolutely fantastic. Oh, thank you. Everybody's really great and everyone in chat. Oh, Snappy Tech, bless you. That was really, really sweet. And yes, I'd love to just catch up with you. Just drop your DM, or I might forget. And feel free to just remind me that I was going to do it, and so on. To just pick your. Oh come on, give me that coin. Give me that coin. There it is. About like what might be causing a couple of little gripes of this system not running as optimally as its incredible power should allow it to do. But thank you so much for being here. Let's bust through this bad boy. There we go. That was quite the fight. That was quite the fight. Oh, okay. This seems about as stable as the nope. Won't say that. To catch myself then. Feel the power of the dark side. Execute Order 66. Oh, shit. Damn it, that was one of those uncrossable barriers. Oh, thankfully I actually collected everything that's in here on the way. That's good. Oh!
The whole damn place is coming down.
It is indeed. That's okay. Well, in actual fact, we just did a huge big fight. We just got onto a new area. We just crossed a point of no return. So that is actually a pretty good, and it's bang on 11:30. Progress will be saved. Excellent. Excellent. I think that's a good place to wrap things.